Show with a podcast problem. We make no excuses whatsoever. We're live from the One Love Massive Studio, aka the creative factory in the most powerful city in the world, Washington D.C. You can find us at onelovemassive.com. You can find us at onelovemassive.com. We are located across the street from the historic Howard Theater. I am Marcus Bradley Dunman, the Pasteurized Chef. This show is all about food, arts, politics, and getting drunk, which we will do. Yeah, it's my plans. We do not make any apologies for our actions. Once the show starts, we go where it takes us. So let's the game of fuckery begin. All right. You guys ready? Everybody ready?
Isn't there some social media?
Oh, I'm getting it. I just want to make sure everybody's ready.
I guess. Why not?
I'm just changing up the script a little bit. Because I can hear the bass drums in the back. You can find me on Twitter, Marcus2767, Instagram, The Pasteurized Chef. Also, we created an Instagram, DC as Fuck Show. Actually, it's not fuck, it's FCK. Next to me is Jason Santos. Toast, how are you doing?
What's
going on?
Let's see. Santos Dark One on social media, first and foremost. First week of 2018 has been an interesting one.
Yeah, that started off kind of fun.
It's been
or a shit show.
eventful.
Either which way you want to look at it.
It's been eventful. We'll leave it at eventful.
Eventful. So today's drinks of the week is wine and whiskey. DC as Fuck Whiskey. DC as Fuck Wine. Today's show is sponsored by Chuck Levins and Grindstone Universal. So, before we get started, it's cold as fuck outside. It really fucking cold as fuck outside. So, I'm going to give some information on some homeless shelters. If you know anybody or see anybody inside the streets, you can try to help them out. dhs.dc.gov service / emergency shelter. Also, you can go to any of the DC government sites and you can go to temporary shelters. Feel free to hook somebody up. And we're going to put in the show notes shelters for men and women. So it should be probably up on the screen now. So please take a real good look at that and help somebody out. Because like I said, it's cold as fuck. I have air conditioning and heat. I'm not using air conditioning. It's fucking stupid. But I have heat and it's cold as fuck still. So, yeah, let's do the damn thing.
There we go.
So today's guest and my a.k.a. bartender of the day is Omar Martinez.
That's me.
That's him. Because you've never seen him before, so now he's on the show.
Oh, they can see me?
Yeah, motherfucker. I help somebody out. Who lost? Shit.
That means you take
Fuck me. All right, so Omar.
That means you take a shot, Marcus.
So Omar, we have a drinking games that we play, and one of the
What?
things, yeah, throughout the night. So
Don't worry, you're fine.
yeah. So once the game starts, like if my computer comes on like that, I fucked up. I do a
What
shot.
do you mean your computer came on?
Like that?
He's currently double broadcast.
Yeah. So like usually people have their phones and they come on, they play it live.
By the way, everyone come close to your microphone, please.
I don't want to.
Do I look good? I mean, I can't even see.
Look.
Well, if you had your,
What I
no,
look like.
you look high as fuck.
I mean, what kind of smoking right now if they can see me?
You asked me what you look. I can
Okay,
see what you look like.
Well, I hope I look
How many
good.
episodes have I been on?
How many? I don't know. Where are we at now? 9, 10? You've probably been on 8.
Don't I usually smoke on I don't know, every episode?
Oh, I'm talking about him. I know you smoke. He asked how they look.
so what's
You look
the
like a
drinking
you
game?
look like a fucking pumpkin.
All right, I'll take this thing off. But what's the drinking game so I know how to play?
All right, the drinking game. There's just a couple things. Like eventually, at least once or twice in the show, I'm going to tell Mike to get in the fucking corner. Every once in a while.
Just tense up and start shouting, take a drink.
Yeah, and we'll tell you when to shoot. That's why you have shots in front of you.
All right, fine. Fuck this.
Yeah. Once it gets going, it's fucking.
Yes, you start if we hear the broadcast coming out of your cell phone, you're taking a shot. So
Yeah.
I'm the great pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
And the voice you can't hear but you can't see is Nick, our producer engineer, and then Mike is behind the wheel as well. So.
And we love both these guys. They're fucking awesome.
Damn.
I mean, Nick is the one that brought me in.
I mean, well, we have history, but we'll get into that later. So, anyway. 2016.
What about
Wait,
it?
fuck, what year is this? 2018. See, I'll do another shot. Fuck.
You are fucking up. Yeah.
I am really fucking up. So
Fuck it up.
your week is interesting. Mine's really fucking interesting. My first week to 2018 to start off. I'm weaning myself out of the corporate game, so I'm going from corporate to not so corporate.
Yay.
Yay! So that was that. I want to talk about the joys of wet naps, baby wipes. Now you look like a fucking Amish cowboy. What the fuck is going on with you?
Sorry, man.
I mean,
Okay.
I don't know what I look like.
you went from, I mean, you're beautiful and all, but you went from a pumpkin to like, I'm digging the
Again,
straps.
The suspenders.
Jason
Whatever those things are called.
Marcus is giving another man a compliment.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
At least I didn't say you had pretty lips.
He said that before.
I have. Not to you. To Mike.
Wait,
Steve.
do we have
Steve.
a game rigged to that one? Should I be handing him another cup right about now?
No.
I mean, we should start doing that.
What? What do you got? What?
should.
That's kind of fucking...
For being
No,
gay?
like yeah,
No.
for
being gay?
no, his particular type of gay.
Right. I get it.
Yeah,
No,
but...
I'm not gonna
That's not-
bash a whole community because of Marcus.
Hey, I have visual
I
gay
want to. Some people actually do.
You know, I am going to kind of realize I'm kind of biased. Shout out the following people from the last episode of the lab. How cameraman, let's see, let's get this right. Papalito, Art Show, on Instagram, fuck IG mode. If that's not a DC IG handle, I don't know what else to tell you.
Was that the dude that was? What dude was fucking up really bad on that show? Don't have to say his name, but like
You
I
just
had
asked him what his name was.
I
And he told
shouldn't.
him not...
Exactly. That's
You
why I'm not.
suck at that.
I know. That's why I'm not going to ask that.
You need
name.
a shot.
If it's the episode I think you're talking of,
It was
and
kind of recent, wasn't it?
the one that closed, because if it was one, it's the one that closed the year. I know young Padawan, and already scolded him enough about that. I'm gonna leave him be.
Well, that's
Nah.
good. It's good to know that like hip hop has standards. That's the thing.
Well, you should have standards. I mean, you got
I
to
mean,
show
at the
where
end of
you're...
the day, it, for me, like it has to be a higher standard. That was familiar. Like, unfortunately, he real. It's like as he learned real quick, the bar is even higher for those in the clique. Only because, well, all the other
It's your show.
It's like that. No, salute all the. Speaking of, here's a perfect example why. In the midst, that's the reason why I ended up having to bring back the lab review, because over the course of the episode, we actually had awesome young lady go from just watching from downstairs. Then we actually let her watch from close because she was part of World's Beats Life.
Thanks, Mike.
And
Appreciate you.
somehow in the show, she got an opportunity to spit, and she basically gums blazed for the 25 minutes that she was on air. And that was the perfect example. And that was out of like left field, like completely unexpected. It's like the bar is high around here. Sorry, it's not just me. That's just the talent pool that we have in the area.
There definitely is a good
You
time.
know.
All right.
So
Any more?
There's that, and then it was something else. I think let me see. I actually got to look at the notes.
See, this is why we have show notes.
Show notes are a beautiful thing. Oh yes. Didn't really do this. Surprised I didn't do this before when we closed out the year on Christmas. Shout out all the lovely people. I can't remember everybody's name, so those who I forgot, my bad. I'm human.
It's all good.
Noah Guffman.
I am a meat popsicle.
Jeremy Hunter Keefe.
Omar, shut up.
Keith Royale Smith. Josh Adams.
Multipass.
Madeline Rose. Terrence Chisholm, who actually wrote it. This all these people I'm saluting. They my second ever production credit.
Sorry.
As I'm getting a Guantanamera serenade, it's a beautiful thing. And it lets me know that all is not lost in the world in 2018. It's a wonderful moment. Yes. Last year I was a part of a world premiere production, Hooded, or Being Black for Dummies, written by Terrence Chisholm, produced by the Mosaic Theater Company, and the play ran in Alice Theater. It was my second official production credit because I was the soundboard operator, and I also built the sound plot. Like, shout out David Lamar Wilson, who's the sound designer on it. Awesome sound designer. He had the sounds that goes. It was actually my job to be able to put it into a show functioning form. So when it was on show night, it did what it needed to do when it needed to do. And it was a very gripping play.
It's a one night thing, wasn't it?
No, it was a 5-6 week run.
Oh, no shit.
It sold out every single show.
That's awesome.
It's sold out.
Apparently, that's what you just said.
Wow.
They was like,
I mean, I'm paying
They
attention.
did about.
I wasn't.
They did
That's
about
what I'm saying.
19.
Like,
It was like 9. If I'm not mistaken, it was 19 performances. Every single one of them sold out.
oh,
All right.
So
From the good,
from the good and
ready to go to the bad.
hold on, the extra good of it. No, it's not. It's no bad of it. The great grand of it is it was actually named one of the top 10 plays in 2017 by the Washington Post. So salute to everyone. It did amazing work. And also, one of the future episodes, I'll get you the actual dates. It's picked up for this season's in Mosaic Theater.
We should actually go.
Definitely a place to go.
Definitely go check
should
it out.
definitely pass that J this way. Look, not go ahead. Understand.
You can walk your fat ass back over here.
We will.
You know how hard it is to.
We
gotta do this all.
Look,
Hey, you.
That's a Nick move right there, though.
if it wasn't for the fact we got so much wonderful,
okay.
amazing.
See what happens when you start.
Don't
you
don't die.
This
But
is why we
anyway,
can't have nice things.
but anyway,
We can have nice things.
if it
We can have
wasn't
very nice
for the
things.
fact we have this wonderful Zoom mixing board as provided by Chuck Levins.
Chuck Levins. Wonderful. All right, let's move on.
Hold on, no.
You know,
What?
Chuck Levins. Chuck Levins. A great place in Wheaton, Maryland. Also the Washington Music Center that you can get a lot of lovely items, such as the Zoom board, such as some of the equipment that we use here at One Love Massive.
yes, these Audio Technica headphones, all
Which
of these
are awesome. I actually love these fucking headphones.
these
Oh,
amazing,
headphones-
wonderful
Keep mine?
AKG
Huh?
Do I get to keep mine?
C214.
No.
No, they
It's
are
not, it's not part of swag.
the
bag.
headphones
Well,
are
I mean, it wasn't
property.
explained. I didn't.
Did you read the show?
contract.
Did you read the show
Okay,
notes?
so no, we're gonna plain English on
I mean,
air.
Chuck
the
Levins
headphones
love
are
us,
property
but they're
of
not
One Love
making love
Massive.
to us.
So yes, leave the headphones upon exiting the building.
All right.
Thank you very much. And with that,
Let's move into the shitty news.
are we ready to start flame throwing people?
Yeah, Jeff Sessions, you're a
What?
fucking cunt.
Yes.
my God.
Fuck that
I'm
dude.
so glad we
you,
talked
Jeff
about
Fuck
Sessions.
that dude.
So we're gonna start off the show with dog shitting on fucking Jeff Sessions because this dude's a bag of shit.
I don't get him.
He's stupid old man from fucking Alabama. What part don't you need to know? He's a
I don't
fucking.
get him because his last name.
He
is
looks like
Sessions.
a Smurf. He looks like a little Smurf.
His last name is Sessions.
He's a
Everything
fucking-
about him, his last name says to me that I'm supposed to smoke weed.
Just because my name is O'Donovan doesn't mean I'm supposed to drink whiskey.
You do though.
Yeah, but it's my choice. You see that? You see what I did there? No, fuck this guy. He's rolling back all the Obama administration's policies from 2013. This piece of shit basically said that marijuana is like fucking. Oh, did you?
Do you know? He used to love the Klan. He used to be a fan of the Klan. and
Marcus,
Yes, sir.
as much as I love you for the vitriol in which you're bringing this opening rant,
Go right ahead, guys. I'm opening all you.
allow
I'm
person
allowed
who
the
a
potheads.
person who's effectively he's directly affecting with said rollback. Now, Attorney General Sessions, let me remind you that yes, we are inside the very city in which you roll back very said laws, and I announce you this. I believe this one here is the camera directly on me. Let me get this away from the mic and
Don't set the
hold
mic
on.
on fire.
I like that torch. That torch doesn't make that,
That was
much
pretty dope.
noise.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like it's a little silent.
pretty dope torch.
Like not. It's like
I am your father.
shout out to Dubbed Out Dabs. You know what I'm talking about. You be
Dabbed
doing
out
that.
dubs. What up,
Yeah,
boy?
you be doing that.
Juan Deuce.
I can barely see you, Mike.
Well, that's good.
Sorry, Southeast Ratchet Kids. Anyway, Senior Sessions,
Senior
Senior.
Don't call him.
See
Don't-
now.
Do not give him extra
Senior,
titles.
Senior. No.
Do
Papa-
not,
call-
do not give
no.
the Kebler elf.
Mike.
any
That's
more
what he
titles.
is. He's a
Mike,
Keebler elf.
Mike.
Fuck yeah.
No. Go in the shame corner. Let me be great.
Mike, go
I'm
in the
letting
corner.
you be great, but don't give the Kebler
Baby
elf
in the
any more
corner.
titles.
Baby in the corner.
Baby in the corner.
Mike doesn't shut.
I'm a grown man.
All right, MP. Shot for MP, please. Shot for MP.
No.
Yes.
I'm already drinking vodka. Yeah.
What? I didn't
Well,
tell you to bring your cup full of vodka. You come to a drinking show that has booze.
Bruh, it's
Molly, I'm gonna let you know I spilled my cup. I will clean this up.
Why would you?
I did spill it.
why would you say that on air?
Because ooh.
There's things we still say on air like, wow. Baseball.
Give
cards
him another
provided.
shot.
No, you will not give me another shot. For me to spill more liquor? What the fuck? No.
No. We're not gonna do that. No.
You're cut off.
Now,
You're done for today.
All right.
with that being said,
drink my vodka tea.
in this
Oh, I turned you on the
lovely,
vodka. The fuck?
Oh, that was a great,
As the
that was a
bubbly.
great sound. By the way.
We need
What do you-
Mr. Donovan. Can we get another cup so
There's
that
cups
Omar
of whiskey.
can pour
You
the
can just
bubbly?
drink the whiskey. And
But he just popped the bubbly.
Yeah.
a
So,
bubbly, a
I've
bubbly.
I've learned something about
That
this
I'll actually
one-
take a little bit of. 'Cause
The
it's just the
bubbly.
Shout out
So,
to Nightflight. I've noticed one thing. They like to pop bubbly.
Bubbly.
all of the time, and we love them for it.
Pop the bubbly.
Now-
I mean, I'm not a bubbly fan at all, but you know.
Anyway, but
I'll
senior
drink it
session.
when
All right,
they bring it through. Sorry, because stop cutting you off. There you go.
Like, you really want to be drunk before the show's over?
So should we
Jesus
put?
Christ.
Can I
Anyway,
put whiskey in this?
I
Would that
do.
be a whiskey?
No. It's been done before. It's called a bourbon burb.
A
It
bourbon-
is?
a bourbon.
while
bourbon.
a bourbon burb.
So you can
would
put
sound-
whiskey and champagne?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh.
Fuck it.
Patsy and Adina did it.
Who? Oh.
But will it get me
Damn.
fucked up?
Oh, I mean, it's like
Hey,
Mike,
Mike.
drinking champagne and
I'll
whiskey.
let you know.
I'm gonna do it with you.
You know
don't
what? I'm
worry.
gonna fucking join this party too.
Oh shit! Thank you. I'm.
You
stuck
learn something
behind
new every
this.
day. This is not bad at all. Interesting.
Yeah, we're celebrating tonight.
Celebration, bitches.
So we're gonna do whiskey and champagne.
Whiskey and champagne.
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 I actually like this. Is actually pretty great. Now there is a Keebler elf that's thinking he's gonna get off the hook for being a douche with the shittiest president of all motherfucking time.
45.
I don't understand why
He
he's
who
trying to
shall
put this down.
remain nameless unless we call him Cheeto, Oompa Loompa.
Oompa Loompa. He is fat.
Every time I smoke more weed, I want more
fat as
crackers
fuck.
too. I mean, I'm just saying.
I mean, I don't think he smokes.
It's cookies, right, or crackers? Either-
Bruh, like you
It's
do,
funny
it's
if
both,
like
it's both,
you
actually.
do. You actually, you know what? You do realize that. Hey, no. You know what? At first, I was gonna flamethrow you. I actually had the thought process to flamethrow you, but I'm actually gonna sarcastically thank you, you dumb son bitch, because you decide to not only, at bare minimum, move cannabis and the extracts of cannabis to Schedule 2 for medical research, as it is clearly showing.
He did that? He didn't do that.
No. He did not. He did not. Let me finish. He did not. Like, not only do that, at minimum, put it on Schedule 2 so that the medical research can be done. That I was showing the obvious medical benefits of cannabis, of THC, of CBD, in multitude of applications, to the point where about half of your nation has legalized marijuana at bare minimum to the medical level. That is a grinder being grinded in a microphone as a soundtrack
To Jeff Sessions.
to Jeff Sessions.
I actually have the list.
Because this is
of-
actually the most apropos shit that we could possibly do while saying this particular rant.
So where it's legal though, here's the thing: recreational and medical is from Washington, Oregon, California, Nevada, Colorado, Alaska. Who lost?
Actually, no.
That's not me.
That's my phone. I'm sorry.
All right.
Oh,
Mike,
man.
Mike, you're
You're gonna have to take one of those drinks
That's
that
like
you
literally
talked
in-
about.
that's
Mike, you're
literally-
totally dying here.
No,
bro.
you're gonna.
It's like literally in the closet right
You're
now.
clearly gonna have to take one of those drinks you talked about earlier.
So it's what behind us?
That ringtone's embarrassing, homie.
Real live.
Yeah,
and
that's your ringtone.
we're gonna let that ride out. So
If that's
hopefully
not your mom, you're in trouble, dude.
we will let
I
you get
can't
that
even
at commercial
get to it.
break.
It's like in that
we will let
closet.
you get it at commercial break. Anyway,
So the medical, where it's legal for medical, is Montana, North Dakota, Minnesota, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, West Virginia, Florida, Arkansas, Nevada, New Mexico, and Arizona. Medical, no jail times for small amounts. Vermont, New York, Rhode Island, Connecticut, Delaware, Maryland, D.C., Illinois, Ohio. So pretty much the whole fucking country is not against marijuana.
Okay, since this administration is clearly driven by the 1%, let me put this into a proper context so that you understand the stupidity in which you're operating as Attorney General of the United States of America. The sixth richest
No, it's like more like
nation.
I was trying to read
Honestly, if I could have this in a metal form right now, it'd be so apropos.
Do it. Do it.
You know.
I was thinking more rocky, like, you know what I mean?
No. Because see, for me right now, it's kind of some anger with it, with the metal. But anyway, not too loud so I can still speak and I have to yell.
Yeah, Marcus,
Yeah.
you're scoring the track.
But that's Mike doing that.
Oh,
My lips aren't even moving. Oh, bitches. Welcome to the party.
Guess the wrong soundtrack. Bottoms up.
By the way,
And with that being
I don't have
said,
much
back
experience.
to back to the sixth richest nation in the world. A little bit broker than England, but a little bit richer than France. It is our second largest state by size in America. It is responsible for 49 electoral college votes, and it is the one state that can actually succeed and will be A-OK. We call that the great state of California, which in the light of the darkest day in the history of this great nation, with all its flaws, all its fuckery, everything we got to get to this point, and yes, note the the skin color, and then the last name. So yes,
they're white.
I am your worst nightmare. I am a Afro Latino. Yeah, fuck you multiple ways,
You are
little
Latino.
bitch, all the way, 100%.
You still got it.
Yes, I still got it.
Okay.
Just gathering my thought, taking a sec.
All right.
Get this moment in.
So you still want more on Sessions?
Lil Pump bitch, you I thank you in the most sarcastic way possible, because now the list of every other state is going to grow.
Yeah, what this is going to create, this is going to create a vacuum where states are going to sue and
matter
say
of fact,
"fuck you," and
because
it's going
for
to bring it to
It's too late already.
One of those
28
things, you know,
we have
they're bringing
28
it to they're
states.
bringing it to the forefront
We have
now.
28 states.
I get that, but now now they're going to be
Too late.
forcing states to actually be like hands off, back the fuck up.
Don't withhold funding.
So what he's really trying to do is go after the 8 states that have recreational marijuana, and including Washington D.C.
Yeah.
Bruh, that's saying you trying to hot box with Cali.
Yeah, it hit that.
You're
exactly.
hot. She's like, so ergo his does.
We're not a state,
Before-
so
let me-
federal
let me-
rules
I
can go
you know
fuck
what,
itself.
You now brought me back to my point.
I know. I
kinda
got you.
lost
But
it.
let me. I'm not.
Rock
gonna
out.
let you- hold on for a second.
Alley-oop.
Just hold on. So basically, California is literally the largest marijuana community. It will make $1 billion in taxes.
5.1.
$1 billion.
No, 5.1 billion.
5.1 point. Whatever.
Five-
5
Point
over 5 billion.
Say it.
$5 billion.
$5.1
We don't need to worry about the extra
Okay,
$100 million.
$5.1 million. But basically, that state will make that in taxes. Right now, like Colorado has passed the $1 billion mark.
No.
Colorado's at the 5.1.
Let's leave Colorado.
Colorado's 5.1.
So, but here's the thing: that they expect that California in its first year will make $1 billion.
$1 billion?
That's-
Over
see, that's what I'm saying. They should.
Hold on. No. See, now I can get back.
We're
Hold on.
talking about 2 years for Colorado.
Mike,
It's not-
hold on. Let's get this right. There have been many a grower in California who.
Oh, we know, but that
No. Let me.
estimates.
Right, the government, and right now the government is severely mistaken. While we ended up getting stuck with a bullshit president for at least 4 years because these dumb fucks won't actually impeach the son bitch.
That's a hard process, though. That's
And
a 2 year
and
process.
it's even getting harder, which is kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
they're setting up the rules to the game, so we.
By the time,
You can't do shit.
by the time we get the necessary,
we're looking at 19 that we impeach that dude. So
and at that point, you might as well
End
just
of
let them get to
19.
20 and end them the good old fashioned way.
no, if you don't want him, if he gets to 20, what's going to happen is like we now lost complete control. Because Pence is definitely going to be the one that's going to follow up.
No, you hide. No,
But
you forget.
but hold on, let me finish. If he gets to impeach, Pence has to run.
Yeah, but
Pence has to now run.
Mike, see, here's the problem with.
We know we're going to get
Mike,
to 19.
the
That's
print-
the sad part.
it's
I
like-
prefer the retard that we
See,
have over Pence.
All right,
Yeah.
now
that's
before.
he's even a worse fucking
But
nightmare.
the good thing is Pence will only
Okay,
be in charge
all right,
for
hold
1
on.
year.
No, that's where you're wrong, and here's how.
Pence has to literally
Mike,
be
hold on,
reelected.
Mike. Let me
So
finish on that part, which is the loophole that is being the vice president of the United States of America. Should Donald? No, fuck that. We don't say his name
Don't
on it.
mention his name.
Donald Duck.
That works.
Yeah. Should Donald Duck actually, like, for it to benefit and mitigate the damage that a President Pence can do, Donald Trump actually would have to be gone. Yeah, fuck it.
That was harsh.
You know what? At the end of the day, yeah, fuck it. Yeah, you, Donald J. Trump, need to be gone before you actually make it to January 20th, 2019. Reason being,
I'm just thinking about.
and that shit's apropos. I'm with that. And about like Affleck. Anyway,
Who's your most famous duck? Who's your favorite duck?
My favorite
Affleck.
duck is actually Donald Duck.
Mine's Howard the Duck.
Affleck.
Howard was funny though.
Funny as fuck.
Affleck. Anyway,
Who's your favorite duck?
Affleck.
He tried to fuck a human. Howard tried to
Omar,
fuck
what's
a
your
human.
favorite duck?
Howard.
See?
Because Howard was trying to fuck human girls.
Right? He was trying to get some pussy.
Facts. He was trying to get the cheeks. Anyway, before I lose my thought,
Before.
if Trump actually makes it to January 20th, 2019, or other words for me, my 34th birthday, this is the birthday gift that keeps on giving. It really is.
That's awesome.
Mike Pence, and then he gets impeached. Mike Pence would be able to clean up that bullshit and run for his 2 terms. Thus
Nah,
giving
he's
him
not
another.
gonna
Now,
get-
Clean it
he's not
up.
going to get another
Mike,
term.
he's
bro.
not.
Let
No.
me-
Now, naturally, if
Pence
anybody,
is
oh,
hated.
Mike.
Yeah.
Let's not. Don't get me wrong.
And he's a
I'm
hater.
not, right now, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm talking strictly on the. I'm talking strictly on the way it's set up in our lovely thing we call the Constitution. That's strictly what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
we
but
already know.
He
we already know.
Out, he
who-
only really serves out whatever Trump was
like we
left
hit
with.
like hip left. But yeah, under the rules, if the vice president picks up the term,
He picks up the term. That's it.
no. If he picks up the
doesn't
term,
have to pick up
no.
the
If
term.
he picks up the term. With the president in which he's taking the place of only not doing 2 or less years of said term, he is allowed to run his 2 terms as if he was never the president.
Oh, no shit. So he still would get 8.
No, he.
Actually, no. Correction, no. Let me no. I fucked it up. Hold on.
He
If-
was
no,
picked by
let me do it
a
right. Let me do it
president,
right.
So
No,
at the end of the day,
let me
like,
do it right. No, let me do.
Thank you.
Let me,
Yeah, please,
let me,
'cause I know-
right.
I know what you're trying to
That's
say, but it's
actually,
still-
I fucked it up. If L.
Fuck it up.
Actually,
That's gonna
that's
help.
right. This help me. Give one second.
oh, that's gonna get you right,
Yeah, that one. Not the one
That-
before
that's gonna get him
or the
right.
one after.
ladies and gentlemen.
I can't see
Excuse
any of y'all in this motherfucking room.
Shadow round.
Anyway,
Anyway,
you need to get
all right.
glasses, homie, because I can see you clearly.
Now
Well, you're blending
I
into
can
the
see
wall.
Clearly now the smoke is on. Anyway,
Ladies and gentlemen, I am an
right.
African American.
What's that
I'm
guy?
just
You're
saying
wearing
that-
all black.
I'm
You
I'm
are?
wearing a red shirt. What are
With
you
black.
talking
It's
about?
got black in it.
It's a plaid shirt. Yeah, thank you. Like Jesus.
You look like a culo walking into this motherfucker with your NWA
Earlier,
shirt.
I did have the
you see how smooth I do that shit, right?
I did
Like,
have
you know
the
what
I
I'm saying?
did have the top button,
Like-
But the
and I had
bottom-
an NWA on underneath of it. I did look like I just walked out of the power
Thug
room
life. Anyway,
section
yeah.
of Washington.
Now back
DC,
to my
which you
point.
don't have.
Right now,
Find your point.
Hold up. Back to my point.
All right.
Donald Trump makes it to 2 years.
Donald
Then,
Duck. Yep.
then he gets impeached.
Howard.
Mike Pence gets to run clean up on the rest of the term, and then actually would have the capacity or ability to run and successfully get if you so happen to do it. But seeing how nobody likes Pence, no chance in hell.
Hey.
That's what I said. Like he's
Bold
not
term.
gonna get-
Right. No, going in the literal sense, but going in talking just off the law of the book. For it to actually be effective where he can only run for 1, we'd actually need Trump to be gone by January 20th, 2019. At this point, yeah, that shit ain't happening.
You have not paid attention. That bruh's about to be gone.
Bruh,
He's gonna be
has-
gone. It's
has
just,
he has
it's
he
just,
pissed
it's-
off? Has he
it's
pissed
because
off
of the-
enough Republicans for them to pull the trigger?
Yeah, yes. Have you Michael Wolff's book? That just came out?
Oh,
Is it Michael Wolff?
It's
or is it
Michael
Wolff? Yeah. Oh my God, they hate him.
Yeah,
The only
I mean-
reason why he's there is to get that tax done. After they got the taxes done, it's now over for him, dude. He got the taxes done.
I mean, I'm
they're
sure they're gonna
happy.
keep him in there. They're gonna pass more laws, more bills as soon as they can.
Yeah,
All right,
but,
let's-
you can do that with
Nah.
Pence. You
I don't
can
know
definitely-
because
the tax bill you had.
They,
to
they
do
actually they got at this point in the game considering he's
commercial?
been a ticking time bomb since the day he ran for his election.
All right,
You know.
so we're gonna stop it here. We're gonna go take our first break of the evening.
We haven't done anything yet.
Yeah, we have.
We lit in the
What do we do during the break?
Same thing we're doing now.
Do strippers come into the room and cocaine and like all sorts
Whoa,
of shit?
whoa.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's what we do
Because
for.
people don't need to see that. They don't need to see the cocaine
Is
and
that why
strippers.
those like girls are in the hallway?
Yep.
Yeah, the
They're
ones.
waiting for the commercial?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're going to cut the commercial.
All right, guys. See you in a few minutes.
Shit, fool, man. What's up, y'all? You watching this tape right now? I ain't make it. Either I'm a prisoner or worse, I'm dead. Either way, I'm gonna tell y'all the rules to this situation. Rule number 1, you have to be quick. Rule number 2, you don't fall down. Rule number 3, never ever, no matter what you do, look back. Y'all wish me luck. Get it, gone. Tequila, baby. The shots in, gone. Yes. Tequila, baby. It's Friday night, and I'm headed to 7th and Kennedy, cause the bottles the cheapest, don't even bother putting them with me. Tequila, where the hell you been? You already know we get it in. You my bestest friend on the weekend. Look at what I love. Got a cup up in my hand when I'm walking to the club. Got Quavo clothes on, Julio Patron. Maestro Del Belma got Grow Avion. Gone with your champagne. I said, what champagne got Patron, give me stamina. I said, gone with your champagne. I said, pour champagne, but tequila give me stamina. Hey, you don't give a damn, pour another cup. Never chasing it, never throwing up. For my packing papers, never rolling blunts. Hold up, hey.
I'm out to take them peoples uptown. Tell them suckers gon' pipe down. I want your body like me right now. Drinking tequila with the lights down. I said, ooh, tequila. Ooh, tequila, baby. Ooh, tequila. Ooh, tequila, baby. Ooh, tequila. Ooh, tequila, baby. Ooh, tequila. Ooh, tequila, baby.
Patron, pinky, and Patron. Party chances, that's some freaking and some fighting going on. Hold up. What's your preference? I prefer tequila straight up like an erection. I propose that you proceed to giving me some necklace. I don't really need you, I'll see you later, please exit. Let's get reckless. Shots on shots, take them hoes, roll the shots, drop it like it's hot. Yes, this is what we do. Killer corn, yes, hippie like beautiful. I'm so mother drunk, I'm kissing, feeling on you. Won't remember in the mom, and that's what tequila do. Hold up, if you don't give a damn, pour another cup. Never chasing them, never throwing up. From my packing papers, never rolling up. Hold up, hey.
I'm out to take them peoples uptown. Tell them suckers gon' pipe down. I want your body like me right now. Drinking tequila with the lights down. I said, ooh, tequila. Ooh, tequila, baby. Ooh, tequila. Ooh, tequila, baby. Ooh, tequila. Ooh, tequila, baby. Ooh, tequila. Ooh, tequila, baby.
I said 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, 4 tequila, 3
Ooh, tequila, baby.
I said 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila,
Tequila,
hold
baby.
up, tequila, uptown's finest, smoking on the line, uptown's finest, smoking on the line, uptown's finest, smoking on the line, uptown's finest, hold up, hey, if you don't give a damn, pour another cup, hold up, if you don't give a damn, pour another cup, hold up, you don't give a damn, pour another cup, hold up, hey.
I'm out to take them peoples uptown. Tell them suckers gon' pipe down. I want your body like me right now. Drinking tequila with the lights down. I said, ooh, tequila. Ooh, tequila, baby. 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 I said, ooh, tequila. I said, ooh, tequila. Ooh, tequila, baby. I said, ooh, tequila. Ooh, tequila. Ooh, tequila, baby. Ooh, tequila. Ooh, tequila, baby. Ooh, tequila. Ooh, tequila, baby. Ooh, tequila. Ooh, tequila, baby.
Damn, y'all. You gotta go back to the liquor store.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, sitting over to my left is my good friend Omar Martinez Omar.
That's me.
That is Omar. Omar is kind of part of the family here. He's around all the time. We always get to see him. He's
Don't
also
take
for
me
like
for
6
granted
hours
because
at a
I'm
time.
around all the time.
It's like you're here for like 6 hours at a time.
yeah. When you're here, you're
You
here.
come,
Like
like,
when
for
you're here,
6
you're here.
hours.
Like you don't go anywhere.
We noticed this.
Like you're like a squatter. You just sit in the corner and you just squat. You leave your shit everywhere.
That's real funny.
Can't kick you the fuck out.
Be having turntables and
Yeah, right.
and rotary mixers and shit. Gosh.
That mixer is
dope.
It really is. I got really lucky. That's my homie Adrian Collazo, who spins at 18th Street Lounge.
Nice.
Everybody loves Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker sold me that mixer at a steal, and it's an amazing fucking mixer. He is an amazing DJ. Catch him at ESL on whenever the fuck he's there.
Shout out. So explain to me this night flight thing.
So we kind of started as a weekly Thursday party at St. X.
By chance, I have that shirt on.
You do?
Thanks to Aaron Edwards.
I can't see it. Gotta stand up.
You
Stand
know
up.
Aaron
That means
very
you
well.
take a shot.
Nah.
No, that was no. Don't take that away from me. He stood up.
Yeah.
He gave, no, that was good. He got
You know,
it.
hey, look, I tried to save you. Sorry.
I appreciate
I
it.
tried.
Here's to baby in the corner.
I already took my 2 shots for
All
that
right.
one. All right.
So go ahead, Omar. You started saying X. I was there. I came and checked you out quite a bit over there.
Yeah, Aaron gave us that great opportunity that we turned into gold, I think, because we're out of the basement and we're playing a lot more on the weekends, and which was what we wanted to do actually. But that Thursday gave us the opportunity.
And it was a fun show. I mean, I used to go down there. You had great DJs. I think I saw. Did you have Sam Burns down there one time?
A few times.
Yeah, I did. I called him like 2 or 3 times. I'm glad my memory is still somewhat good there.
I had Will Eastman play my party too.
Yeah, I was there for that too.
Yeah, he's an amazing dude. Yeah.
Who else was a part of that lineup at St. X?
I had Hector Moran. I had Sarah Meyer.
I called a couple of her shows there too.
Yeah.
She's a really cool person.
I love her.
Yeah,
She's amazing. She looks great too.
sure. So what else did you have there?
I had Meeks a few times. I had. Damn, you put me on the spot here.
Yeah, it's a live show. That's kind of what the idea of this is. And we've only been talking about this for
Right
a
on
week
the
now.
spot.
I had. Jesus Christ.
That's fine. We can move on.
Okay.
Anyway, because you're boring me. Anyway, so how long you been in DC, man? What's going on?
I moved here in '99. I had a little 1-bedroom at 13th and N. I paid $975 for back then.
That's I'm kind of jealous.
I mean, yeah. You don't pay that anymore.
No, what do you think you pay now?
Well, they redid that building, and
They redid every building in DC.
it's $2,100 right now for a small bedroom.
2,100.
Yeah,
That's what I was paying around here a year ago, pretty much before
that's a lot.
we moved into the suburbs.
That's a lot.
I know. That's why we don't fucking pay it anymore. So anyway, Omar and I have known each other for quite a few years. He's actually the reason I moved back to DC. I think we kind of figured this out the other night. Omar was part of you started a idea of a restaurant.
I did.
Tell us about that idea, Omar.
Why don't you tell it?
Well, all right. Since you want a shot, you need to.
No, I'm good. I want to hear the story from
From what
your point
I
of view.
know, it was about 10 years ago, and friends of mine, my roommate Erin, who was dating.
Who I love.
Erin is an amazing woman.
She's the reason Nightflight exists, and
Shout
she
out
just-
to Bar Parlor St. X.
Absolutely, I love her.
Erin Edwards. There you go, girl. So Erin's my roommate, now, but back then we've been best friends. She's part of the reason I've stayed in DC off and on for 20 years. Like I've always been here. Like I've watched the growth and the change of the city because of basically coming to visit her, hanging out. I remember going to St. X right when they first opened down in the basement. I couldn't tell you half the times I'd been there because I didn't know anywhere at the times back then because she would just take me to all these random fucking spots. Remember a place down on Bladensburg Road that doesn't have a fucking sign? You kind of have to knock to get in or know somebody. And 10 years ago, walking on that side of Northeast was fun. And we would go into that. We would go into that bar called Jimmy's Valentine's, and I think that's actually where I first met you, many moons ago.
Yeah, many moons ago.
I just remember the dog, big ass fucking dog.
Guinness.
Bitch scared me every time. He's taller than me. I'm not a big person.
Prettier than you too.
It goes without being said, though. You know. So yeah, I mean that was fun. So that was, I mean, so back to the story. Coming back to DC, it was part of because you and Troy developed this restaurant idea of doing authentic Mexican on Northeast. Impala, shout out to Impala. So you were a consultant, I guess, back in the day when you came up with the recipes and the ideas, and you worked with Eric Yang as well.
Well,
on this
his
project?
family had a lot of the core idea / recipes to what they wanted to do. Mm-hmm. The only thing we did is like make it like USA available.
Yeah.
Because outside of going there and importing the stuff directly, you could only get certain things. But we tried to stay pretty
authentic.
Authentic, yeah.
I mean, I remember reading in the NBC online a couple articles about you guys doing the pop up at the Philadelphia. Was it Philadelphia Ice?
Yeah.
The Philadelphia Ice.
Yeah,
place?
Eric Brunier was with us back then.
Yeah.
And he gets a lot of press. That dude, I'll never understand that. I love you, Eric.
I love you too, Eric, and thank you, boss.
So
you know
he put us in the paper, and he gave us a line out the door for like pretty much every weekend that we were there.
So at that time, was he? I mean, Toki wasn't open yet.
No, Toki was being built. Whenever Troy wasn't, with us, doing what Troy needed to do, he was over there building that thing.
Yeah, I remember. Like I said, I remember Toki before it was built, and that's the first time I met Eric walking in and seeing him sand the fucking skateboards that in the kitchen looks like a skate ramp. I remember walking in. Charlie was there. Big ass Charlie knocked me down. Why do all dogs want to knock me the fuck down?
They don't like
Because
you.
you're small.
That's not fair.
What? I'm just saying.
I'm like
small.
a keyboard elven shit, and they just want to fucking.
That's what happened. You just exactly just said the thing that dogs love. They love chasing squirrels and elves.
My dog loves fucking squirrels and elves. What the fuck?
Fucking squirrels, you said?
My dog.
The closest
Yeah,
thing
I guess I did.
the closest thing to a squirrel is an elf.
Really? That's that.
Yeah, think about it.
I fucking need you. So that being forward, so Omar, I don't know what happened to you or where you went, but I know Troy contacted me, wanted me to come back to the city and be the chef, and at the time, I had a restaurant in Ocean City that I eventually shut down after 2 years, and when that opportunity came up, I'm like, you guys still looking? So then I moved back, and that's now history. And then I didn't even really dawn on it until the other night at New Year's Eve when we were talking. I was like, holy shit, you're the reason I moved back to DC. And it just kind of fucking clicked for me. So you're not chefing anywhere?
No, not at the moment. Although I do cater 4 times a year, something like that.
4 times? Why just 4?
I have a couple of clients that I won't say no to.
All right, that's fair. We still haven't had our taco throwdown.
I'm ready.
Anytime, I'll fuck you up on that. We could do it live.
I'm into that.
We could do a taco show.
And
fucking battle taco.
I mean, you can do this in the kitchen with all this.
Yeah, we can do live.
Órale, tacos.
Oh,
I make some pretty killer tacos. You ask around. Yeah.
I mean,
come
I've
on.
had your tacos, motherfucker. I stole your recipes. I know all your fucking secrets because they're mine now.
Hey,
Your mojo?
what is it? No, I lost it.
What are you doing?
There's that saying about to change is to improve, or
I don't fucking,
to perfect
is
is
that
to
some Puerto
change
Rican
often.
shit?
No, I don't know. I lost it.
So where are you at nowadays?
I'm at Duke's in DuPont. Saturday and Sunday brunch.
Saturday, Sunday brunch. You do like doing brunch. Why do you like brunch?
It's a good shift. You get in, you get out. It's busy. It's lucrative. Nobody wants it because everybody's an alcoholic in this industry.
Thanks.
So nobody can show up to their shift. To me, it's a cake.
I mean, you are the responsible one. Your husband is actually the more responsible one.
We're not married.
Well,
but,
whatever.
I know you love him. That's why you're talking about him right now.
You don't love him either?
What are you talking about?
I love your husband. Why do you keep calling your husband?
Again, remember what I said earlier? Like I don't go against anybody, but when his type of gayness,
it's uncomfortable.
it's uncomfortable,
It
right?
is, yeah.
Why is being gay uncomfortable?
No, see,
No,
your
Why?
type of gayness is
Why?
uncomfortable.
Because I'm putting you on the
Your
spot.
repressed gayness.
My repressed gayness. All right.
I mean, he's the one insinuating, not me. I'm just
You just,
mansplaining it
you're
for
mansplaining it. Thanks.
because he's obviously saying you're a bottom.
Oh,
I did not say that.
Wow.
I did not say
I don't know if I like this turn of events.
I don't know where this went at all.
I don't know if
I just
I have issues pushing out a
make
big
fun of
ass
his-
turd, let alone a cock. What the fuck? I don't think that's the route I want to go in my life. I mean,
Wow.
I've been in jail. I didn't get fingered or anything in jail.
Wow. That's all I got.
Never been in prison. I probably would fucking beat somebody's rooster in prison.
Oh Lord.
I mean, think about it. I'm 5'8". I probably would be somebody's bitch. Not on purpose.
First of all, the keeping the elf thing was a joke.
I wouldn't even think about that anymore.
Yeah, I'm just
Me
saying, that
neither.
was a joke. So
Okay.
I think Marcus could hold his own.
I mean, I'll bite your motherfucker.
Well, I mean, Joe
I mean-
Pesci's little as shit, but he's intimidating as shit.
He does fuck some motherfuckers up.
Yeah, right.
Especially when you
Joe
stab him with a
Pesci?
pencil.
I mean, or with the pen.
Oh, that's what it was, the pen? You never seen
I
fucking...
ain't gonna lie, Joe
Take a shot
Pesci
for
has
that.
been like a bigger character than himself for a very long time. He's been a very bigger person.
I mean, anytime you stab somebody with a fucking pen in the neck, that's going to give you some...
I want to see him and Danny DeVito go.
I was
at
just
it.
thinking Danny DeVito, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
because-
Danny DeVito's like a
I
fucking...
think Joe Pesci will fuck him up though.
I think it would. I think
Yeah.
Joe Pesci would fuck him up. Yeah.
But I think Crazy Frank from Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Frank, that motherfucker, I think that version of fucking Danny DeVito might fuck him up.
Yeah,
You
but-
know who should fight Joe Pesci
but
though?
he don't-
Is
he-
the little guy from Game of Thrones.
I think he would.
Yeah,
He
that dude will
would.
kick Joe Pesci's ass.
Yeah, he would.
Well, he's got swords and shit.
Like,
Well,
I think
no,
he knows.
he just wants it more.
I think. Yeah.
Now, maybe
He's
Pesci...
the original gangster when they did swords and shit.
I think
Joe Pesci goes at it with guns.
But the
Like
good
that.
and a pen.
The good thing about him though, he'll probably like do a nice little like what's it called, under kick. What is the sweeping kick?
Sweeping kick.
I think
That's
he'll do a
exactly what it's called, sweeping kick.
like,
And
Joe
just
Pesci would drop his ass right on the
and
floor.
stab him in the fucking eye.
There you
Exactly,
go.
yeah.
Because he
Stab
wants
him.
it.
It's like some
Yeah.
Game of Thrones shit.
Stab
him. He would be my personal bodyguard. That dude.
Would you put him in your backpack?
No. I'd have a little red cart
No,
that I
that's
pulled
just
behind
rude,
me.
Yo.
A little
Like,
red carpet?
Cart. You know, like
oh,
those little
like the
red
little Red
carts.
Rider.
Yeah. He'd like hang out in that.
is that better?
He'd be drinking champagne.
I don't know if that would be... Well, no, I think that would be better because he could just sit there drinking champagne with whiskey.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, smoking
if he's in a
blunts and
bag,
shit.
he's kind of like all like crumpled up and shit. Like a
No, he
piece of-
doesn't fit in no bag that I can carry.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna have a cart.
Whatever, dude.
Or maybe one of those, those two-wheel riding thingies and like,
No, I don't.
like the cops in the parking have, those.
Oh, you talking about like a Segway?
Yeah.
Oh.
He could have maybe a Segway. That'd be-
He's too short for a
that'd be-
segment.
No, that'd be
Yeah,
custom.
like-
Custom.
Aye.
Come on. His would have spinners.
He have to be like 5 foot and taller, like the.
I'm
you
sure
know,
they
the
make
Segway.
them for kids, for like
No, they
billionaire
don't.
kids.
They don't make kids Segways.
Yeah,
don't make
I
kids
think they
Segways.
do. You just haven't seen one.
No, no, I haven't.
I live in D.C. This is the King Segway city. You remember with Segways with people just riding around in Segways. In
What you guys
Segways,
think the
on
first time you
Segways.
saw a Segway?
I thought that cop was trying to arrest me. Yeah.
It's pretty fair.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah,
I mean, was he coming at you like?
he was
Stop!
coming at me.
You stop there!
Like, he was
Stop.
Like, the first time I seen a police officer on a Segway was like in high school. Actually, I'm 32, and they was on Segways.
They had Segways back way back then.
In 2003, yeah, they had Segways. Segways was not like a. Like
I
it
just
was-
thought it was some like sorcery shit, and I saw
maybe a little bit
motherfuckers.
earlier, maybe a little later.
Because
I
I
wasn't
saw
in high school.
the first time I saw one,
I felt like I was in high school.
I saw somebody riding, but there was like a wall, so I didn't see the bottom half of the Segway. So I just
Yeah.
thought they were just fucking gliding. I'm like, what in the fuck is this shit?
I don't see police officers that often on Segways anymore, though. I just noticed that.
Because they realize they can't catch nobody.
Well, you can just jump off that motherfucker?
You can't jump.
And then what? I'll take.
So they
it
can
if I
become
find it.
viral?
Like
Do
you
it.
fucking horse collared and shit.
Do it.
I don't think that works very well. So Omar, you're DJing Nightflight. What's up? What is this? Where do you go? What do you do?
I mean,
Do you do Is it still like a theme party, like on a Thursday, or
It's
do you,
evolved into a collective, and we each do our own thing at the same time, but we do do gigs as the whole crew. We just added on 2 new members actually, John Weller and Dan Fox,
right on?
and we just
So how many people do you have right now?
it's 6 of us right now.
Right on.
Nice.
That's pretty dope. And the thing that threw me off, because I didn't even know you were going to be here New Year's Eve. I just happened to walk in and see your shiny ass.
Oh, really? It just happened like the week before New Year's Eve, believe it or not, too.
What, in your shoddy outfits?
No. Like, that we got booked. Like, it wasn't, like, very planned. I mean, the party, I'm sure, was planned.
The party was planned.
Right, but
Yeah.
they invited us, like, very, like, last minute. We were honored. I love it. I think it was awesome.
So we had a New Year's Eve party, and Omar and his crew were actually our DJs, and it was fucking pretty dope.
We had an amazing time.
Awesome.
It was fucking lit as fuck. It was You want to tell us about these outfits you were wearing? Is this part
That
of your
was all Wade. The theme of the party was time machine, if I'm not mistaken, right? So Wade's idea was like we're gonna
Good
be
time. The hot box time.
It was a hot box time machine. Yes.
yeah. Well, we hotboxed before, and then we dressed like like we were from the future.
all in shiny shit.
Yeah, and I just agreed.
Now, do you break
to
those
it.
jumpsuits out often, or is it just for the?
No, we
event?
bought them for that specifically,
And never to be
Shit was
worn
like-
again.
was $30. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right about
fuck
that.
that. I'd be wearing that shit.
No, you're gonna
I'm
see
gonna
a
wear
homeless person next week wearing the same outfit, and he's not gonna be from the future because I'm just gonna donate that shit. Honestly,
I mean, I'll wear it.
and if you
I'll wear
haven't-
this motherfucker next week.
You really want it?
I'll wear it here.
Jesus.
I will wear that shiny ass jumpsuit next week.
All right,
First of all, this man came in here with a white female jacket, and a pink hat.
He gives no fucks.
He gives no fucks. He will
So
wear
I
that.
stole this jacket from this firecracker of a keyboard elf. The dude literally was fucking this big, and he's like this comedian.
Firecracker mean crackhead or just?
No, he wasn't a
Okay,
crackhead. It's
okay,
not
cool. This is
me and
fine.
Tracy. So on one of our
from the hood,
pilots,
so.
it just happened. So before we started the show, Tracy and I would shoot pilots with Mike, and we would just sit here just to figure out the flow of the show and figure out how we're going to format it. Well, one night we were like, "Fuck it, let's go get something to eat." We were going to that shitty pizza place, which I'm gonna get. What's the name of the pizza joint?
no, don't say the name
We're
if
not
it's
gonna,
shitty.
We're not gonna say the name.
All
Hold
right,
up. Do not disrespect my pizza place. Hold
listen.
up.
This is why they said
I understand you gotta. I understand you're slightly butthurt, but don't.
they said it was a large. I'm like, I've been coming here for 5 years. This is not your fucking large.
Yeah, that was a 10-inch, bro.
That was not their fucking large. I am pissed off about it. And I love this pizza joint, and I do love it. And
Sidebar. For one, always go with the. If you're not gonna really get toppings, get the extra large. It's a cheaper deal anyway.
I'm sorry. The
Why?
best pizza in DC is Matthew's Pizza in Baltimore.
okay,
That's
what?
not in DC.
That's exactly right. Maybe you didn't understand what I said.
I got you, but I'm just
Um,
saying. But
I'm gonna let that
that
one
just
go.
hurt. That hurt my feelings. I'm from here, man.
I'm
There's
sorry.
some good
Considering-
I've been here
out
since 1996. I'm pretty much from DC. I've seen it evolve into what it is
I'm
today.
just saying.
Um,
Pizza's
but-
really good.
I'm sorry. If
No,
you haven't been to Matthew's Pizza in Baltimore, you don't understand.
Okay. I gotta go. To
Uh-huh.
Note to self: go to Matthew's Pizza in Baltimore.
Matthew's Pizza in
because
Baltimore.
I am, as much as this is the DC as fuck show, I am very much pro DMV, and by DMV I mean DC, Maryland, Virginia. It is bigger than just what Merrick Show can get to.
Yeah.
Plus, we should give more love
Yes.
to Baltimore anyway. It's
Why?
a great
Why?
fucking city.
Really?
Oh, you don't like Baltimore?
I mean,
Oh, you're one of those people they call haters.
No, I don't hate on Baltimore.
You just did.
I
It has- it does have its charm.
I almost took a job in Baltimore a few months back, so it's not like fucking. I hate it.
you got to be a bit more on your guard, but it's definitely a city that is dope.
I don't know.
I do have.
So where I grew up, you either moved to DC if you were gonna move to a city. It was DC, Philly, or Baltimore. I fucking hate Philly and Baltimore. I guess I don't have an issue with Baltimore, but it's just like the stepchild to me of the city. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a fucking.
There is no
ass.
stepchild. There are no gray sheeps. We're just people, homie.
You're all philosophical and shit.
I'm not. I just wanted to like put everything on a level playing field. Baltimore's awesome. We love
Okay.
it.
There is a
And
lot of
there
good
are
restaurants
neighbors,
there.
and that's just it. Like it's more about love.
I'm getting schooled by Omar once again. So
Take a shot.
all right, fuck off.
For fuck's sake.
So when I used to live with Omar, we would fucking both get off work and fucking just randomly meet. It was me and Aaron and you and Bobby, and fucking they still be at work or Bobby be asleep and Aaron. I don't know who the fuck knows what she was doing. But I come downstairs, grab my bottle of whiskey, sit on the couch. I think that's right when Narco just came out.
Narcos.
Yeah. So we would fucking sit there and watch this, and then in between, we just fucking, he'd be smoking, I'd be drinking, and we would sit there until fucking maybe 6 o'clock and be like, fuck. But just sit there, shoot the shit, basically what we're doing now. And yeah, there were some interesting conversations and some Remember that time Gregory Marcus tried to fucking destroy me?
Yeah.
Which Gregory Marcus is going to be a guest on the show. He works for
Aveda 14.
Okay,
yeah,
so which means I have at least 3 dynamics to this story.
there's quite a few. He's a good friend of ours. And
Yeah, that's true. So which means I can hear at least 2 sides right now. Who wants to start?
No, all right. So
Yeah.
Greg and Marcus had a thing for me, like in a fun, like he fucks around, like we're good friends, and he just
Naturally.
fucking when he gets drunk, he gets
Possessive.
kind of. It's a good choice of words there. And yeah, so like I came downstairs, he's like, "Oh shit, Omar, you didn't say it was white, Marcus."
Oh, right, because I warned him that Marcus was.
Yeah, and
Because, yeah.
yeah,
It's
I
a fair
fucking
warning.
didn't have
Marcus is in the building.
I didn't have a lock
It
on my
could be
door.
Shifty, or it could be you.
In case anybody asks why I'm randomly taking this shot, this is the I'm sorry I asked shot.
Anytime you ask me a question about anything on my stories, fuck. So yeah.
Pretty much. So now, wise man want to say, note that January 7th or 8th, whatever day of the week it is at this point, as Mark is a question or story, be prepared to take a shot.
We started on the 7th, is now the 8th, I believe.
Yeah, true. Shout out whiskey. Anyway, as you gentlemen were.
No, so it's just an interesting night, and just fucking Gregory is very energetic and loud and fucking all over the place. So it was a fun night.
He's awesome, too.
He is an amazing person. He is going to be on the show. He does a lot of great things in the city. Housewives of fucking Potomac, he's actually on that show. He's a fucking makeup artist, best makeup artist in D.C., fucking like 6 years in a row or some crazy shit like that. So he's an extremely talented guy. He bartends all over the city. He's very well liked. And
He actually is kind of evolved into a personal figure.
he is, like, you see his...
He MCs now. As
Shit.
because he does the costume thing.
yeah.
I think he competes in the costume thing. He does these appearances, as you say.
How much does he get paid for that shit?
I mean, you know how much he spends, homie?
I
It's very expensive
I see
to
his
be that
Instagram.
talented. It's very expensive to be that talented.
Why so?
What do you mean? You need constant
Talent
tools.
isn't cheap.
Yeah, you have to spend a lot of money on looking like that.
I mean, he's
And
a
he
pretty
can't pull
motherfucker.
off 2 looks, back to back. So they're only like 1 take. So it's a lot of money spent, and applauds to him
Yeah.
for doing it at the level that he fucking does it. Because let me tell you, that dude's really talented.
Yeah, he's a bad motherfucker.
Salute the arts.
So, Omar, what are you going to be doing with these night flights? Is this going to be something you're going to keep rocking for the next few years? I mean, what you doing with it?
We're actually having a bigger party than what we've been doing lately, which is just like, the local scene this summer. Wade's got some friends in New York that are larger than life. I'm not even going to mention because there's more than one. And we're basically just going to, bring a headliner down and start to grow a little bit.
That sounds fun. So you're going to be just keep doing that? You're going to stay bartending? I mean, what's your end game?
I mean, I don't know, homie. I'm trying to end up on an island somewhere, someday, somehow.
You keep playing if we play the Powerball, you can win that shit.
Yeah, and if you play by necessity, you lose by obligation.
See, there you go. All right, we're going to go into a break. We're going to reset, pour some shots.
Are the
And
girls
the-
coming back?
Yeah.
One of them owes me $20.
One of them's got my straw. So.
She said she had change.
straw. Wow.
She did. I mean,
Nope,
changed, though?
No, I'm not.
All right.
That
was me.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing at all. Nothing at all.
So what's going on? Wait.
wait, are we on
We're going to
already?
break.
Oh, no. All right, we'll catch you guys later.
That's that case where normally I would crack a joke, but no, I'm gonna go ahead and give the pass because it's Sunday. It is the first Sunday
No,
of
crack
2018.
the joke, homie. What are you talking about? We apologize for nothing.
I mean, well, I'm kind of high right now, so I kind of lost that train of thought already. So
No, you're not.
peace.
Yeah,
That means we're going to break.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, Phillips. Yes, that's what that means. Yes, I'm sorry.
Shit, fool, man. What's up, y'all? You watching this tape right now? I ain't make it. Either I'm a prisoner or worse, I'm dead. Either way, I'm gonna tell y'all the rules to this situation. Rule number 1, you have to be quick. Rule number 2, you don't fall down. Rule number 3, never ever, no matter what you do, look back. Y'all wish me luck.
And I'm headed to 7th and Kennedy, cause the bottles the cheapest, don't even bother putting them with me. Tequila, where the hell you been? You already know we get it in. You my bestest friend on the weekend. Look at what I love. Got a cup up in my hand when I'm walking to the club. Got Quavo clothes on, Julio Patron, Maestro Del Belma got Grow Avion. Gone with your champagne. I said pour champagne, got Patron, give me stamina. I said gone with your champagne. I said pour champagne, but tequila give me stamina. Hey, you don't give a damn, pour another cup. Never chasing it, never throwing up. For my back of paper, never rolling blunts. Hold up, hey.
I'm out to take them peoples uptown. Tell them suckers gon' pipe down. I want your body like right now. Drinking tequila with the lights down. I said, ooh, tequila, baby, ooh, tequila, baby, ooh, tequila, baby, ooh, tequila, baby.
Patron, pinky, and Patron. Party chances, that's some freaking, that's some fighting going on. Hold up. What's your preference? I prefer tequila straight up like an erection. I propose that you proceed to giving me some neck. I don't really need you, I'll see you later, please exit. Let's get reckless. Shots on shots, take them hoes, roll the shot, drop it like it's hot. Yes, this is what we do. Kill a corn, yes, hippie like BQ. I'm so motherfucking drunk, I'm kissing, feeling on you. Won't remember in the mall, man, that's what tequila do. Hold up, you don't give a damn, pour another cup. Never chasing it, never throwing up. From my back and papers, never rolling blunt. Hold up, hey.
I'm out to take them peoples uptown. Tell them suckers gon' pipe down. I want your body like right now. Drinking tequila with the lights down. I said, ooh, tequila, baby, ooh, tequila, baby, ooh, tequila, baby, ooh, tequila, baby.
I say 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, 4 tequila, baby. I say 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, hold up, tequila. Uptown's finest, smoking on the line. Uptown's finest, smoking on the line. Uptown's finest, smoking on the line. Uptown's finest, hold up. Hey, if you don't give a damn, pour another cup. Hold up. If you don't give a damn, pour another cup. Hold up. You don't give a damn, pour another cup. Hold up. Hey,
I'm out to take them peoples uptown. Tell them suckers gon' pipe down. I want your body like right now. Drinking tequila with the lights down. I said, ooh, tequila, baby, ooh, tequila, baby, ooh, tequila, baby, ooh, tequila, baby. I said, ooh, tequila. I said, ooh, tequila. Ooh, tequila, baby. I said, ooh, tequila. Ooh, tequila. Ooh, tequila, baby. Ooh, tequila. Ooh, tequila, baby. Ooh, tequila. Ooh, tequila, baby. Ooh, tequila. Ooh, tequila, baby.
damn, y'all. We gotta go back to the liquor store.
What up, homies? I'm back in this motherfucker. All right, so I'm not even really drunk because we've been talking more so than drinking. So I'm gonna introduce the game of fuckery real fast. So this is gonna be a little bit of a speed shot. Basically, the game of fuckery is what I just make up because I don't give a fuck. We all have shots in front of us because we're gonna bang out a couple shots real fast.
You know.
I mean, we're Ubering the fuck. And by the way, don't drink and drive, motherfuckers. Always Uber, Lyft, or one of those social media fucking ride or die type things.
There's a million ride shares, and by next episode we will actually have the information for sober ride. We'll definitely there's no reason.
So yeah, we're
get behind the wheel.
Yeah, don't do
while
that
driving. Get behind the wheel out there drinking.
I mean, you see us get really
unless you're Jeff Sessions. Please, just get drunk and drive.
Omar,
please.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, let's just be real. We should say something on that. You know.
Do we really? I mean, we don't want to see harm to anybody, even though he's a piece of
shit.
shit.
Are you stupid? Hey, we should.
I am special.
As much as he is fucking dumb, I was not raised.
To
wish bodily harm on anybody.
Sorry, you can't be Batman. Sorry, you can't be Batman. If you weren't raised to do some harm, you can't be Batman.
No, I say no. Correct.
Needs somebody Batman.
Omar, not to be rude or anything.
No, smoke this.
Oh shit, it's weed.
Oh shit, can we do shots?
Oh shit, can you?
Oh shit, for me to do shots, I would need alcohol.
What do you think I'm handing you?
Here, no. Here, take this. Take this one.
I repent.
No, don't repent. That's
wait. He's got his. Okay, you have one. All right, never mind. You're good.
Cheers. No, cheers. Omar, you do not have one. Take one.
I have one in my hand.
All right.
What do you don't see that?
His shot is bubbly. I will let it. I will. He took his punishment shot. Like a proper guest, he has the right to take a shot in champagne.
I liked how in the beginning of the show, Omar's like, I am not drinking tonight.
I like how you haven't took your shots. I see shots over there.
I just poured
I apologize, Sir Phyllis. I was talking.
Sorry, Mike. Yeah, I poured a bunch in before.
That guy.
Woo! I poured a bunch.
I'm seeing like 3 shots.
Can you even see 3 fingers?
I might be able to stand outside for 45 seconds.
Two inappropriate
fingers.
All right.
Listen. So, what do you guys know about fucking Bitcoin and shit? Anything?
I need like 5 of those.
I heard I was kind of, in Bitcoin in particular. I'm kind of late, but I might need to look at some other joints.
I still bought into it recently. I had a friend, Cruz Gonzalez. I have friends. Surprisingly.
Wow. Do you know Jay Fane's into that?
You know Jay Fane is actually going to be on the show in the next couple of weeks.
He's going to talk the shit out of Bitcoin. And not just Bitcoin, Monero. And
I know. Right. Aaron's already fed me into that one. So we might actually do it at St. X or Bar Poir.
Yeah.
So shout out. So yeah, we're going to probably do a live remote there. Might actually do it downstairs in the basement. So you should spin.
Well, if you...
Ideas. Networking.
You know I'd love to. I love Jay Fane. I love Aaron. 2 of the most brilliant people I've ever had the pleasure to work with.
Yeah. You don't know.
I go to that.
You're going to be there.
Sweet.
You're the co-host. You got to be at the show with me.
Oh, yeah. Right. That is kind of the obligation.
It's me. Until we break up.
Yeah, right. So technically you owe me a shot for that one because I should know better.
Sweet.
I am a fair man after all because I was passing out shots.
Unlike Mike Phillips, dog shit, who doesn't like to play by his penalties.
By the way, speaking of people that are dog shit, Jeff Sessions.
I keep saying that. No, just
I played.
How about last week when you kept lying about, or 2 weeks ago, you kept lying about the shots you didn't drink?
Oh, what are you talking about?
That was the eggnog show?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
I took the eggnog shot.
Yeah.
He did. The only person that didn't take the eggnog, and even with the practical joke they attempted to play on me.
Eggnog is disgusting. I'm sorry.
Yes, that's what we discovered.
Nice try,
that
ladies.
That is exactly what we discovered.
Nice try, gentlemen, but not never. I know ashy Larry lip on my lip when I see it.
Listen, you drank that.
No, not never.
Michael, did he not drink it?
He drunk it.
Look, just because you two try to conconcoct a lie like the president of the United States of America doesn't mean it's news.
Hold on.
You have me.
Hold on, but I think I'm not sure. Gentlemen. I'm trying.
I have a picture. You have a picture. We both
have a picture.
Look, you have a standard picture of me being asleep, which, by the way, if you have a cup in your hand and I'm asleep before this episode's over, you actually have to finish it. Sorry. I apologize.
Yeah.
We started out this show saying we don't apologize for nothing.
That was
so
no.
Need to edit that out.
Part of the drinking game is if he passes out during the show.
I do apologize to my fans because if I actually pass out during the show, they actually have to finish. But if I have to drink while I'm asleep, really? How does that work?
We just dump it on you.
That sounds.
I'm charging dry cleaning bill invoices.
You wear all black all the time.
Right, and we don't always have alcohol or things that come out of black easy on the show. So, with that being said,
I don't know how weird that sounded. Come
out of black
easy.
Come out of. The come out part is the problem.
Give yourself a shot.
Yes. Wow. I won.
Right. Perfect. So give yourself.
What do you win?
More.
Another shot.
Exactly.
Okay. That's fair. Oh, you haven't drank yours yet either. So Omar, this is the part of the show.
Fucking up in the show.
This is the part of the show when it actually turns either really good or really bad.
It could go either.
It's already bad.
Try to stay focused.
Wow, you're such a dick this week.
No, I'm not. It's already there.
What, the dick or your what?
Wait a minute. Another shot when you drink that one.
I'm just going to say pause for the whole
break?
Community of life.
Station break. Station break.
Is it station break?
No.
Oh, that means that, hey, we're doing
sponsored
this
by?
we're sponsored by
Boom.
Chuck Levins,
Grindstone.
One Love Massive, Grindstone,
Nightflight.
I was getting ready to say that.
Nightflight.
And the Pasteurized Chef
And
coming
Pasteurized
soon to a kitchen
Chef?
near you.
Oh,
That's
thanks.
actually really good.
And
I
any
like it.
campaign that says
Oh,
fuck
shit. Every
Jeff Sessions.
Thursday at 6:25.
What are you talking about? No.
6:37.
No.
Is it 6? No, it ain't 6:37. That's like down the street.
If you, what do you?
Come on, at Kiss. At Kiss Lounge.
6:37.
It's 6:37 for
Why
real.
is that 6:37?
Because we're on the corner.
We're on 31.
Yeah, and after us,
35,
there's nothing
it
else.
would be 37.
They're
We
37.
37?
They're
All right, well,
37.
Kiss Lounge has a wonderful reggae night. If you guys didn't know, with a live reggae band and a dope DJ.
Are you
Shots come through?
Who's the DJ?
I have no idea. It's not me. But at the end of the day,
All right, Nick.
I tell you what, by minimum next episode, we will actually get the resident DJ.
we will get the
No,
resident. He's
no.
a dope DJ.
We do apologize. I apologize again, despite the fact
Give me a shot. Give me a shot.
He's a dope DJ.
Give him a shot. He
Why?
earned-
Oh, right, I have the bottle. That's why.
Oh, because
Where do you keep coming up with these fucking shots?
Technically, Omar is the guest / bartender, so he
oh god,
ninja shot.
this was
All
not.
right, give this to fucking douche in the corner.
I'm a douche.
You've always been a douche in my life.
Oh
Hey,
man, that means I kept you.
Can I
clean.
get 2 seconds over here?
Yes, please.
While we're
Go.
talking all this fuckery,
Be nice to Mike.
seriously, Ricky Martin has an amazing charity.
He
He's
does?
doing amazing work in Puerto Rico,
Yeah, like,
and
let's,
so does Jose Andres. And what's
We're
going
being
on
real- we're
in
being
Puerto
serious,
Rico is
right?
not being
Yeah,
said in the
good.
news.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
The level of damage is like 1,000% more than what you're seeing on the news. You
Yeah,
have
it
to
is.
actually get a little bit more involved to find out what's really going on there. They're completely fucked. Like, I couldn't be more serious right now. They're completely fucked. And if you have a couple dollars to go to wherever reggae lounge we just mentioned, or if
Kiss.
you come see me
Yeah.
at whatever club, we're spinning at that week, because I want to promote myself too. Seriously, $1 or $2 between 30 million people is $30 million. So
that's actually a really good point.
these
Yeah.
people are
Yeah.
they're really these people are really in need. Like they're really
Well, Puerto Rico was
really
fucked
in need.
before the hurricane.
It was, and it's still gonna be.
Like,
I mean,
But-
and it was kind of fucked
Actually,
up.
you know what?
It's a U.S.
It's a US
It's a U.S. territory. It
Well,
is,
do you
know
still
what?
have
it
family
is
down there?
Washington
I do.
D.C.
you know what?
on a larger
Hold
scale.
up. I mean, Omar actually has family. That's where he's from. You actually have family.
Omar,
there.
yeah, definitely. The floor is yours.
Yeah. So go ahead. I'm gonna give you the next 5
Yeah.
minutes. Do your thing,
I mean, I don't know if I have 5 minutes.
motherfucker. Make it up then.
To
No,
say.
Marcus, normally we crack jokes and drink, but this particular
The
This
sound
is
got a
actually
little
serious.
weird.
I'm gonna give you as
Yeah,
much
I know.
time as you need.
So take your time and however
kinda
long,
has an echo
however
on it.
much you can.
It shouldn't have any echoes.
It,
on
it definitely has like a little.
I apologize. That's
there you
correct.
go.
Me
That
being-
that helped a lot.
I was a little bit too
You're
close.
getting
That
a
was
little
me.
feedback.
That was me. I'm sorry.
Oh my bad.
Puerto Rico, go.
But now, Marcus.
Shots.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely take as much time as you need. Take however much you can get out. Definitely explain what's going on because you do have family. And before, not to take no spotlight, I did actually one of the few places I did go to outside of the country was Puerto Rico. It's definitely a beautiful country. So my heart actually hurt for not one but two Category 5 hurricanes that hit it back to back, and all the people I know. I actually know people that live in Puerto Rico as well. Shout out Tony Smith, Mama Dilla, actually, of all people.
Yeah,
live on the island. And matter of fact, hold on.
Tony and Mama Dilla.
Tony and Mama Dilla live on the island. So right now, as much I know with your family on there, I truly, sincerely feel you in the pain right now. That's what Puerto Rico's enduring. So do share whatever you can.
I mean, it sounds like maybe you should tell us something.
No. Just that I can feel exactly where you're coming from right now. No, I'm good.
I like to be organic about things, and this is really emotional. Like, so I want.
Because honestly, I see it. So I see it. Thank you for that. How I actually got to go to Puerto Rico. I went to. I'm actually an alum of Lincoln Middle School, which is now Lincoln Bell. The Columbia Ice campus. When I was there, it was just Lincoln Middle School. I actually saw the plans for what it is now. As we went, graduate class of 2000, I was a part of the Coca-Cola Valley Youth Program, which we tutored elementary school students during our lunchtime. Like, we actually had our schedule set up so that we would meet up the period before lunch. We would go a little early. We would spend half our lunch there tutoring the kids. It was I can't remember the name. By next episode, I definitely will get that corrected. But we spent that, and then we came back, got some of our lunch, and went back to school. It was actually like one of the first jobs I had, and they organized a trip so we can meet the Puerto Rico chapter of Value. So for 5 days, I actually got to go to Puerto Rico. And ironically, when you mentioned Ricky Martin's charity, that it brought all the memories back. This is right when Ricky Martin first burst on
Living La Vida Loca.
Exact, like right at that moment.
I have that record.
I'm sure you do.
I was in Puerto Rico.
I don't give a fuck. Ricky Martin's like Michael Jackson. Sorry.
I wouldn't.
If this ever happens, to get to him,
don't put the Menudo and the Jackson 5 together. That's
why not? They've been going.
Menudo and Jackson 5.
Menudo's been playing for like 39 years.
Mike, facts for real. They the Puerto Rican Jackson 5. Unlike the Jackson 5,
they might change.
Members got too old to fit the image of the band.
Out the door, Mom. Get the
plug and play, keep the party going.
How old are you, man?
I am 32,
Because you're too young to know about Menudo.
In 13 days. I'll be 33 in 13 days.
You're kind of young to know about Menudo.
Hey, look. I'm the same age as him. I knew about Menudo too.
Menudo,
maybe he had a bigger reach than what I thought.
Dude, I know Menudo, and I'm white as shit.
Yeah.
I just don't believe they're the same.
Talking about age, Jackson. Not race. By the way,
my whole life is race.
My family lineage is basically one of two things: either we produce track and field runners. Salute my cousin Neil, who runs for Sweden, and of course, I will be remiss.
Wait, Sweden? What, Sweden?
Because his mother, my aunt, has Swedish citizenship, so he runs under the flag of Sweden. That's how the Olympic rules work.
Every time we talk, you have so many unique fucking family stories.
Well, if the script stays the same, the episode, I believe I go from host to guest. So
you do.
You have a whole segment.
That's a good point. I'm ready to fucking grill you.
You gotta a week to figure all that out. But
I'm a fucking Barbara Walters the shit out of it.
With that being said, outside of my cousin, then there's my sister.
Why did you choose a female role model there?
Why does it matter? Why is dick and pussy matter in this situation? Why can't I choose a female fucking role model? Why is that a wrong situation for me to have, Omar? Is it because you're gayness? You don't want this?
Can we all just get along?
Damn, someone has anger issues.
I am an angry, short, Irish German.
Aside from wanting to be Barbara Walters, too.
Right.
I'm Baba Wappas.
Right, like
Before
I
getting really interesting.
before this gets hilarious,
Baba
and I
Waters.
somehow managed to keep my point while been
keep
drinking
going.
and whatnot.
Sorry, I'm very sorry.
Also,
Puerto Rico.
with my Puerto Rico. I actually did go to Puerto Rico for 5 days, and we met the Puerto Rican chapter. We actually got to visit places, and I just happened to be fortunate enough to have a tour guide.
Tour guides are good.
That took it to this
Especially during
tavern
acid.
that.
Oh, so you're rich, huh?
No. See, this was paid for somehow. Magically, we got DC government to extract the funds and pay for us to go to Puerto Rico to meet the other
We need to talk
chapter.
about after the show.
Right.
Link up with me, homie. Follow me.
You okay?
We'll make sure. Like, I'm surprised at the.
Is this the first time you guys met? I mean,
Okay. Hold on.
I smoke joints with many people.
Let's see. First, hold on. I just take a sip of this DC as fuck beer.
I don't think I have to answer this question to
I
Marcus.
plead the fifth.
I just like how you
Okay,
said that. I smoke joints.
One,
At
two,
this
three,
point
four,
in the
fifth.
1, 2, 3, 4.
as I can remember, inside of the last
Just
90
like you know
days,
I don't care.
bro man was a shooter. Just
fact,
like you know,
like inside of the last 90 days, you and other members of the Nightflight DJs have graced us with your presence for what was easily I can count at least 12 that we recorded for factory floor purposes, and I kind of lost count exactly how many hours the New Year's Eve party went because I was kind of.
I had to go home.
You know,
I
shout
don't
out
think
to
we
those
recorded
guys,
that, though.
honestly, because they are the best fucking people I've ever had the pleasure of ever fucking DJing with. Heather is fucking super duper and has been doing it for many years.
Right.
Yeah, Heather.
Like-
For New Year's?
Yeah.
No, she wasn't here for New Year's because
She was.
I want to see
she
her
would
again.
hate
She's kinda
me if I
dope.
told
She was
the
on
real
the-
reason she wasn't
Tell
here.
the real reason. Tell the real reason.
No,
Tell the real
no,
reason.
no.
Unless it's not late.
I would,
No.
I would never do that to
No,
her.
Alright.
no.
Then why would
no.
you even say
I
that? Why
would
would you
never
get me
do that.
started?
I
She
would
was
never do
on.
that.
She was on the first time I was in the factory.
She was the
floor?
gorgeous blonde.
What?
Indeed.
Well, there were two gorgeous blondes though. She was the one that DJ'd.
Yeah,
The
you had,
other
you had a
one-
creepy
she was
gorgeous
the
blonde. She just came out of everywhere.
Who was the other one? Hold on, who was the other one?
The other one was Brandy. We love Brandy.
By the
Brandy,
way,
she's cool. Yeah,
speaking of which,
she was a little creepy.
Hey,
but
wait.
She's cool.
Hey, Mike, hold up.
I know Randy.
I got a valid point. Speaking of which, all the people watching, if you actually want to catch both times that Night Flight has been on the factory floor, feel free to go on to youtube.com under One Love Massive. Subscribe to our channel. Both of the factory floors should be there right about now.
What
Should-
he said.
Should be 12 hours of wonderful audio and craziness to get any time to
That is
lighten
like
your
a
mood.
lot of time.
Not only that, the next
Half
one is
a day.
scheduled for January 26th.
Oh, by the way.
and we have Andy Grant and Katrina Meir.
Oh, yes.
See what you did there, Omar?
That is
awesome.
yes. Actually, yes.
I
You
gotta
got
learn how
more?
to
You got
use
more of
that.
those?
I think if I'm not mistaken, y'all now have a monthly factory floor with us now.
Well, I cannot
Close,
complain about
man.
One Love Massive.
Honestly, 'cause
Shout out like you
I
guys say
definitely
about-
would be like, I'm definitely down for that. Totally.
Thank
Like,
you,
like-
thank you, Molly. Thank you, Nick. Nick is the one responsible for me.
Shout out to Boss Molly.
and the Night Flight crew doing things here. I was at
What are you looking at, Mike?
checking out my homie, which I love. I fucking love Carlos
You
Lopez.
better love me, motherfucker.
That I do. I love it too. But Carlos is like no other. He's not even human. That motherfucker's an alien.
Where'd you meet him, Mars?
And he definitely like has a docking station at home because he has more energy
You were
than
Howard the
anyone
Duck?
I've ever met. And Carlos he needed
I'm
a sub,
being
so we
special.
took him the sub down to Mellow Mushroom where Nick was, and Nick and I just vibed. We had a couple of drinks and 3 drinks in. He's like, "Hey, do you want to do this show?"
Was this Halloween?
Yeah.
It was Halloween. Yeah, that definitely vibed out.
Yeah, he was like,
You
"You want to do this show?" I was like,
definitely
"Yeah,
vibed
yeah."
Yay, Nick.
Yeah,
Yay,
Nick.
Nick.
It's the brown people, bro.
No,
Here I am.
it's not that.
It's the brown people.
Thank you,
It
bro.
was the brown liquor.
Nick, take a
That's
shot.
You know
In
what?
case you're wondering, Nick is brown.
Nick, take a
on,
shot.
that, on that one, we
Seriously,
actually
Nick, take a
we
shot.
need to take a we all need to take a shot for
All right, let's-
the
let's-
wonderful connection that was Nick and Omar, which led
Nick,
to
You
the
get your
Night
ass
Flight
over here.
DJs
Pour
and
the
One Love
shots.
Massive,
Pour some shots.
and what has been amazing times.
Had by y'all. Hey, how were my edibles that I made for New Year's Eve?
It's incredible.
Bruh.
Did you like the edibles? So I made edibles for the first time.
Bruh.
I'm still high.
Dude, I was high for 3 days, bro.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
You were?
I was, dude, really?
Bruh.
You were high for how
I'm the
many
guy who doesn't fucking smoke weed, eat edibles, and I was high for 3 fucking days.
Actually, you know what?
Omar, did you get
Should
the corn?
make- you
I
should
made
do that.
cornbread.
You should do that. I didn't get that.
You didn't get the
I didn't get
cornbread.
the
Shout out to
pasta.
cornbread
I didn't get
crumbs.
the
Actually, I never
cornbread.
did get the pasta either, but that's okay.
Yo, that pasta had mad shrimp on it.
I probably did get the pasta.
I met.
So I made
came
Rice
here-
Krispie. I had Choco Rice Krispie treats, Apple Jacks, and Fruit Loop.
the Apple Jack. The Apple Jacks are deceivingly just a little delicious.
I had gold
Sorry.
tacos. I don't know if everybody had those.
You had
Cold
gold tacos.
Yeah.
I didn't make tacos, cunt.
The Nightflight crew had a catered thing.
Oh my.
Oh, but you didn't share with
Hold
them?
on.
I mean,
Wow.
How many carrots were your taco?
I didn't really ask. I just ate them.
Gold
Nizzy
taco.
came-
Did you make the tacos?
Nizzy
No,
catered
no.
for Omar.
So
I
Omar,
did
should I
not.
call you Two Chains Omar? Or
So-
No. I don't.
Because like
know,
2 Chains
no.
is eating
What's a-
gold.
what's
and
a-
that
what's a
mean you're
Puerto
eating
Rican
gold
taco?
Tacos. Like,
Do Puerto Ricans make tacos?
Puerto Ricans have tacos. I'll tell you that.
I mean, are they a special breed of tacos?
I
but
don't think
this
you wanna
Puerto
talk about
Rican
that
had
taco
gold
on this show.
tacos though.
Goat or gold?
He said gold.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like
Gold.
edible
Gold.
gold.
Yeah.
Oh.
like-
You really did?
No.
Okay.
Because you be shitting gold.
I mean, I've shit
Yeah.
gold before.
I mean, you had gold.
Man,
Well, no, I had gold slogger.
see if I.
Well,
Gold slogger.
fuck is
It's got,
that?
it's
I
got
don't
gold
know what that
flakes.
is.
It's a liquor.
I see what you did there.
Where did this come
Good
from?
one. Good one.
Oh, yeah.
Good one. Good.
Oh,
Good
here's the
fucking
community
one.
shot. Omar, where's yours?
Remember,
I just
No.
took one of
No.
these.
No, Omar, do that. Do that one.
No, if I want to make this show, I'm not doing.
No,
that.
you.
We're almost
Omar.
home. Omar, we're almost home.
Omar,
you should be
get
fine.
with it.
You can take this
I
second
can't
shot.
argue.
Omar, you're a DJ. You're a half an alcoholic.
You know, but-
I am the same
Wait,
way.
hold
You
up,
know
though.
it is.
I like how you like to throw that word around.
Not to put you
half
on.
an alcoholic.
I never said I
No,
was
not
a
half.
DJ.
I said word.
Omar,
not
not
two
to
words.
put, Omar, not
Alcoholic?
to put you on blast. You are a
Especially with DJs.
DJ
Yeah, 'cause that's what we are. Like,
and
look,
a
He
bartender.
comes with a champagne bottle.
That was pretty dope, though.
That's
All
an
right,
alcoholic.
Hey, let's go. Cheers. Hey,
That's
motherfuckers.
not my
Hey,
champagne bottle, by the way. That was actually bought for us.
Who'd you steal it from?
And Wade wanted us to have champagne.
Oh,
So where the fuck is Wade now?
Well, I mean, this is Nightflight
Wait,
sponsored.
Wait,
so
that
Thank you.
Wade's buying for
Wait,
the
Wade
image.
sent the I'm sorry
Cheers.
present. Oh,
Cheers,
salute
cheers,
Wade.
cheers.
So Wade is the alcoholic out the group. then.
No, Wade's
No.
the classy one.
Wait,
He's
wait,
like
wait.
classy.
He
guy.
said
You can't just
champagne.
roll up in there with
Wade
like a
classy
magnum
sent
of
the
champagne.
So first of all,
Up.
I have a thing
Up.
about DJs. All DJs are alcoholics.
Up. Omar,
Really?
your shot.
That's how we are. When was the last time you saw a DJ did not
I
drink?
mean, alcoholics go
I
to
mean,
meetings,
depends if
though.
it was-
I
it
haven't been
depends
to a
if he was
meeting
doing
ever.
crystal.
not that type.
It depends if they were doing crystal.
Huh?
Depends if they were doing crystal.
I don't even know what that is.
Crystal meth, really?
Tina.
Tina? Yeah.
That's fuck.
I mean,
Again, Mike Phillips
You
loves
learned
marijuana.
Wait, never mind. You know what? Actually,
That's it.
Mike. No, Mike. You guys,
I want to make $1 million.
honestly, Mike's response to that question right there is a very DC as fuck answer. So we will let Mike go. We won't give him any shots on that. He actually was
I'm
very
your
apropos with the
private
answer.
dancer.
So yeah, because normally for real,
Dancer for
me
money.
watching enough stuff.
If we're talking about
outside
water,
only
or
because
boat,
You've
I probably know what that is.
It's
Facts.
boat. It's boat, right?
fact,
no, that's
no.
PCP.
No, that
Water
is
and boat.
PCP.
is
The Love
PCP.
Boat is
Crystal
not what
method.
we're talking about.
Crystal
I
meth is
used-
a
I used-
whole
But we're
different
not
beast.
supposed to talk about
I
this
used
right
to
now.
candy flip.
No, and
Let's get off.
We
this
get legal
topic
money
right
now.
here. This
Silence.
is not
Sad.
my mom's watching.
Anyway, hold on,
this
hold on,
show.
hold on.
My dad,
My-
my
No,
dad,
no,
mom
no,
is never
no.
watching.
My
So
mom-
I don't want
my
the people
dad
that,
watched-
that are watching.
My
not
mom is
know.
watching
Hey,
the
hey,
show. The drugs are. Let's get off. The
Listen,
drugs.
my
You
dad
know
watches
what?
this show, and I'm an open book, motherfucker.
I'm an open book too, but
No,
she
no,
doesn't
no,
want
no,
to
no,
see
no, no,
that.
Hey, look, while
Like,
we
she's laughing about the booze and the weed because that's cute to her. But
You don't
like,
want to talk about the cocaine you're doing on dicks and shit?
okay, hold on,
I
wait.
mean,
I mean,
I
how many
love
dicks
how Omar
have...
said that.
How many
The
dicks have
booze
you done
and the weed
cocaine
is
on?
cute.
never, not one.
Without me delivering
Mama
any
loves the
more-
booze and the weed.
Right.
Now we're
Anyway,
Jamaican. Now you're not Puerto Rican, you're Jamaican.
But
Jamaican,
anyway,
though.
before
Mike, get
I have to
your
pass
jokes.
out, Mike, before I have to pass out,
I'm
any
about
more
to put you in the
shots.
corner, motherfucker.
I'm already here.
Marcus, before I have to pass any more shots, pay attention.
Okay.
Because I realized something. In 2018, we started a positive trend, and ladies and gentlemen, in media, sports, wherever, where your information can become public real quick. I do notice something in our show notes, which is fucking astounding because we went on a very rampage
Oh, we went.
all the way out into 2017. We can actually celebrate. I'm actually going to take this shot because I haven't took it yet, and anybody want to take a shot
I have no idea
out
where he's going
there.
with this.
We don't have anything
Ladies
to talk
and gentlemen.
about in this week of sexual harassment.
Woo!
Oh my God! Are you serious?
Yeah.
So we made a whole week into
I'm looking at the notes.
2018.
Ladies
That's
and
people
gentlemen.
yelling. Yeah.
Sorry,
gotta calm down.
You know what? Let me hold up. If I'm gonna yell, let me back up. That's how we adjust.
That's how you adjust.
That's how you adjust.
Only from there.
So
Ladies
Omar,
and gentlemen,
we do sexual harassment of the week because
Yes.
it was so prevalent for a
I didn't
while.
know.
This is the
But
first
let's
week.
talk about Jeff Sessions' sexual harassment because he sexually harassed us with the marijuana thing. Fuck that dude.
What Omar said. So this is the first week, like Santos was saying, that we have not.
And fuck Harvey Weinstein and all his fucking money and his disgusting fucking ass. Because that's really fucking deplorable. You know what? If you're that rich and you can't get
Buy a
pussy,
hooker.
then fuck you.
I was looking at an old video. Buy a hooker. When you have that much money, buy a hooker.
oh man,
What? We can't do a buy a hooker again?
No.
I drop a lighter. Yeah,
What the
We don't apologize
I'm-
for shit on
I'm
the
trying
show.
to clean my eyes.
See, I like your attitude way much more than I used to.
Oh,
I don't even know what that means. I just fucking with you. I've always liked you.
Word.
I don't like talking politics, but like these
Fuck,
dudes,
you
they
do a
make
good
it-
job at doing it.
They make it so you have to talk about it because they're making it so disgusting that they're asking for like a really appropriate reaction, and I don't think they realize that
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They're actually good.
It's-
Like what Sessions is
they're
doing.
not
They're
doing
getting
anything good.
They're getting a reaction from just human beings in general. Like they're going for it. They're fucking being complete twat nuggets, and they're gonna get fucking their earn. Like this next fucking election, it's gonna flip completely like
I
it
don't
did.
believe in elections. I'm sorry.
They all are fucking fake
Mark
and they're
Twain
forced.
said that if it really fucking mattered, that they wouldn't let us
What?
do it.
There's a cell phone. Text me. Anything else? Oh, can we get back into the Bitcoin thing that I started fucking 25 minutes ago?
Nightflight,
that
y'all.
maybe can we further
See what happens when the game of fuckery kicks in? It kicks in quick. Because I'm fucking now feeling it fucking well.
This is what happens when you
Exactly.
mess up.
This is when the
early.
game of fuckery says fuck you. Should we do the game of fuckery in the beginning?
We basically
No, we did that.
Mark-
We're at the fuck point right now.
How do I get on this show?
Mike,
Start
again?
at the fuckery part, and then we
Mike,
get
Hey
fucked.
Mike, I got it. Hold on, Mike, hold on. I
Is there
got
like
you.
a list?
Hold on, let me look
or
at it. I got
If
you.
you
Hold
had
on.
the show notes, Omar, you would know.
No, hold on. I got you. Hold on. Let me
That's
see.
fucked up because
I'm a
I'm really liking this show and that's just fucked up.
You know what?
We should have gave him the show notes.
Okay, all right.
He yelled at me earlier about show notes, and I sent them to him, so I brought it up 3 times in the
I
show.
didn't yell, by the way. I sent a text message.
It's like, where the fuck are the show notes, motherfucker?
I did not say that actually. I am
Where
happy
the
to show
fuck?
proof. I don't know, but
Fuck you.
I like the anger in this room.
The
Who's
anger.
the anger?
I know what.
It sounds like this is the
Omar,
dark side.
come on,
No,
God,
no.
the
Omar,
anger.
Omar, don't let me sit on your face.
I mean, I might let
Again.
you.
No, you know
Again.
what? You know what? Actually,
Again.
Marcus, I'm gonna let
He
you
said,
pass because you had
don't
too
let-
many shots.
I'm not
already.
gonna repeat
I'm
what you
gonna let
said. That's not.
But
I
anyway,
got an Uber home. I don't give a fuck. I'm off for the next 3 weeks.
oh well, yeah.
I almost flew to I almost bought tickets to fly to Orlando tomorrow to see an
Orlando.
old ex-girlfriend of mine that fucking loved this girl. We're still- Orlando, not Orlando Bloom, but Orlando.
If you said that you met a
Orlando.
chick named Orlando, I'm not sure it's a chick.
No, old
What do
girlfriend
you-
of mine
what
named
was the name
Sarah
of that-
lives in Orlando.
Oh,
I
Omar.
okay.
almost-
Her name is Sarah.
Omar, what was the name of that boy group that was like from Orlando and like the
fucking
and dudes started like in sync and shit like that?
No, it was-
What's his name?
fucking.
It was like a TV boy group.
They didn't make it long.
They didn't, I know, 'cause
It was
a
the
TV
same old fat white guy.
TV
That
boy
started.
group. That's why they don't make it long.
Why are we trying to think of this?
No, I'm just saying, like,
don't
why would you go to
remember.
Orlando?
Could you get some pussy?
Like,
It's
I'm
warmer
sorry.
here's-
than-
I'm sorry. I would never go to Orlando just for
Let me
pussy.
pull that back and rephrase it.
Miami?
All right,
Yes.
shut up.
Miami,
my turn
yes.
to talk. Let me talk.
I
Just say
repent.
Orlando.
I wanted to go down there because I've been down there, and is one of my really close friends. So I wouldn't be going down there for pussy alone. I would be going down there to hang out with an old friend of mine I haven't seen, and the fact that I actually have time
go
to
to
do
Disney
it
World?
because as a chef, I probably would. As a chef, I have zero fucking time to do a motherfucking thing. So the fact that I have like a couple of weeks to actually do shit, I'm kind of wanting. I'm going to New Orleans.
Marcus is full of shit because he can't sit still. He has to be doing something because he gets bored.
You're
That's
right.
why.
And Orlando is the type of
That's what I'm saying. I need to go. That's why I'm trying to fly somewhere else or do some other shit.
It's
like,
cheap in Orlando. You know that,
I
right?
know.
Yeah,
Like,
he knows how cheap pussy is in Orlando.
Not cheap pussy is in every city in this fucking country, so it's cool.
Back page, shout out.
Word, back page, hookers, strip clubs,
Hell
love
yeah.
all of you.
That
Cocaine
means,
is a
that
motherfucking
means
drug.
Marcus needs
Back-
a Born in America
What
type
time?
of song. He needs to have his own Born in America song where he can tell people where the best hookers are.
Oh,
That's-
Atlanta!
That could be a show.
New
that
Jersey!
that could be a show on its own.
The Pasteurized Chef eats
and then-
pussy in every state.
Yo, and then we could go and travel and try out said
we're
pussy.
going way over the line.
Seriously.
What line is there to go over?
I thought we
The
gave
shot.
no fucks.
we give no fucks.
The shot.
We make
That's
no
the-
apologies.
That's the line
Hold
we're
on,
over.
I gotta make sure I can see. Let me get to the top of the show just to make sure with that part where
God.
we say no.
You want to
okay.
read it? Read it.
I'm
Read
read,
it.
I'm
Read it, brother. Read
It
it.
brought back to that point. Number 8. We do not
Do not.
apologize for
Apologize.
actions once the show starts.
Once it
We go
starts.
where it takes us.
I didn't apologize.
So
though.
let and by the way, it's also bring the point of the game of
Let
fuckery.
the fuckery.
Our game of fuckery. Before we always had this discussion of the game of fuckery for
That's
us
horrible.
as a showcast as crew. The game of fuckery for us starts the second the show starts. So,
Yeah.
because on any given moment, you can have a day where you have a lot of fumbles in this show and you're drunker than everyone else.
Which has been me.
I had my episode where it was me. So, yeah.
Yeah. Was that last episode?
No, that
No,
episode,
no. It was two.
episode before.
Yeah, cannabis. You fell asleep during the fucking show.
I mean, well, I had like 15 shots
I don't
of
mind-
vodka by that point, and then everybody else had to drink because I fell asleep.
That's
again.
not a good look, though. It's a radio show. Let's keep it classy.
Fuck.
Exactly.
I tried, but that was a lot of vodka I didn't take that day.
You bitched and moaned that whole show about the vodka.
And yeah, I drank all of it. I did.
Sorry.
I did.
Excuse me?
I handled my end
No,
of the
sorry.
bargain.
Yeah, Marcus is keeping it
Oh yeah,
classy.
because you
He
can't
definitely got
apologize.
it.
You know, and we don't apologize. As I just stated, we don't apologize for nothing.
Sure.
I held up my end of the bargain.
We don't apologize,
I
but we
fucked
can
up
also
at least.
act accordingly, though. Come on, guys.
Why do we
I mean,
Whatever.
Omar did
But
bring
then
some class
Omar,
to the show.
Right, well, Omar, actually, funny
We
thing
say
is,
because of a
Omar
gay guy on the
brought
show,
we
now we have
have
fucking
the-
class?
No, I didn't
That's
say.
fucking racist.
Mark-
No,
Marcus-
you
Marcus-
said that.
Marcus
I didn't
and
say
Mike,
Omar
too.
brought class to this show. I said
Actually,
Omar.
Wade did because
Let me
Wade's
explain.
paid for this.
Okay, so Wade.
Once again, shout out Wade. Shout out Wade. But anyway, Marcus,
What?
one of our drinking games is that everybody who's watching this show has to
What?
finish. If they're drinking with us, they have to finish whatever they're drinking. If at any point before the live broadcast ends, I'm asleep.
Oh, who's texting me?
Because it happens on a 50. It's a coin flip, whether or not my eyes are open by the time the show ends. So we made it a drinking game.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
it's
I
part
agree.
of the fun. It's part of.
I agree.
I agree as well. I think I can't read your hand turkey puppets.
It looks like
I
he's over
read,
to
I
take a
read,
break.
I read
will-
the fucking text you
I will
sent me.
teach you. I need to teach you. I got you.
Didn't you write?
We have 5 to take a break.
No, bitch. There's no breaks. We have 15.
How did Omar,
This is like his turkey.
How did Omar get that though? Omar just got that. You did.
I read your text and you sent me
Yeah,
that.
that means that.
But when you go like this, I just think you give me jazz hands and shit.
No, but we'll talk.
Yes, exactly. You gave me fucking jazz hands, like, hey. So I thought you were a cheerleader
All
or
right.
shit.
Well, okay.
What? No, fuck. What?
I'm good. I'm just.
See?
I'm hammered.
Because you have a big ass McDonald's cup full of fucking vodka and sweet tea, you fucking
I've been
asshole.
drunk. Look, I didn't.
Listen,
really-
listen,
I heard
listen.
this is a drinking show.
Listen, you come to
I
a
started
show.
early. I started early.
You come to a show where we drink.
I didn't come to the show.
Do you have a fucking rant this week? Or did you already do it?
He did like 2 of them.
No. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to break.
No, we're not going to break.
We have no break.
We're not doing any more breaks. We're going straight through.
We're going home.
We're going straight through.
Going
to go
straight
home.
through. So
Okay.
Jim Morrison, if you want to do this,
No,
you
no.
can do
Okay,
it.
all right. So since it's,
Oh, what happened with Jim Morrison?
no.
We set the glasses like Jim Morrison.
Oh,
Yeah, like we're not.
Jim Morrison's fucking dead.
I was gonna say like I thought.
Where the fuck did you just wake up from fucking
I'm just
1975? What the fuck?
No, I thought.
What we doing?
I love you. I love you
I
guys.
thought like
Alright,
when you
look.
talk about Jim Morrison,
Alright, hold on,
he got a lot of secrets. So that's what I'm saying. I thought something new popped
The
You know
up.
what?
Illuminati killed him.
Yo, no. Ladies and gentlemen, we did not say that. This didn't
We are
happen.
not part of the
hope we
Illuminati.
have a
We're
picture
not a part of the Illuminati. We
I
have no
don't.
enemies.
Not to sound aloof or disrespectful. I don't care. No.
I am a meat popsicle.
Why do you keep saying gooch meat?
You know
Gooch
what?
meat.
You know
Gooch
what?
meat.
Meat popsicle, and even in
Gooch
point,
meat.
pause, gooch meat, either way,
Gooch meat.
whatever. I don't.
First
think,
of all,
I
Shout
don't
out
think
my
that
baby at
the-
Gooch meat.
Omar is like the greatest dude in the world. I did not know it, and I don't care about.
Did you lick his
I don't-
meat popsicle?
Yes.
First of all, I don't care about like sexuality or
like
anything
his-
like that. I didn't even know you were gay. I'm gonna let you
Why
know.
said I'm gay?
Whoa,
Because he said that several
No,
times.
I'm just kidding, man.
You suck
mean,
cock and
fuck.
you know it.
But I'm just gonna say it straight up.
It's just
like,
not something I wear on my sleeve. But
no,
like,
but at the
But
end of the
do you
day,
love
it's not.
sucking
It's
the-
not.
do you
It's
love-
not a.
Do
Not
you-
for me. No.
No,
Send
it-
that.
No,
Send
put
that.
a
This is
bunch
how
of- no,
this is
put a
how I
bunch
see
of-
people. This
No,
is how I
no,
see people.
so
I see
Omar, do you
people
love
This shot.
sucking-
for the
This shot
person
actually
who they
here
are,
is for senior
not
Mike,
for their
actually.
I know.
sexuality.
I'm just pouring a bunch
Because
of
there's no
shots.
point to
Oh,
even worry
So
about
put it
that.
down.
The only time you
I'll
worry
keep
about
this one for me.
sexuality is
You know
because
what?
you're
I don't.
interested. You feel me?
yeah.
Like, oh, I wonder if that guy is.
Do you love
I
sucking
wonder
the
if that
dick?
girl is.
Do you love
Yeah.
sucking the dick?
That's the only time. That's the only time you should ever wonder
Exactly, yeah.
because you're interested.
And that says a lot about you when you do wonder, even when you wonder aloud.
yeah,
Like when Marcus is worried about somebody's sexuality, that worries me.
I just
exactly.
fucking say it.
That's why I like to pull that one out.
Hey,
Woo!
He's
That was a
always
good one. You see
wondering
they got
if
me on that
this
one.
girl is that and that girl is this. I think he might
So
like
do you
trans
fuck
girls.
girls still too? Though? I mean,
What do you mean? I mean, I don't not
do you
fuck
like the
girls.
pussy?
No, I mean I haven't had sex with a girl in like Jesus Christ.
So you love the cock?
Ugh.
No one can hear you because you're like you're
This
not.
show is
not-
getting a little
So you
too.
love? So you love the cock?
Oh, come
See,
on!
here's the thing.
that.
I know you're taking Lyft home.
I
but
was
dude,
trying to like
Jesus
give a
Christ.
the one the
I'm not gonna
most
stop.
straight man.
Get that, get
to
that, get
like
that.
I'm
a
actually
whole
gonna call
community
bartender
compliment
and not
ever.
have you take
and
me more
Marcus
shots
just cut
because
me
Jesus
off.
Christ.
Yeah.
I'm not really paying attention to any of y'all right
I
now.
noticed.
I
You
realize
noticed.
we are hip. We are hip. There was a point that again I lost because he's pouring mad whiskey.
No, but at the end of the day, Omar, you're like the greatest. You're one of the greatest people in Nightflight,
Thank you, man.
and you, it's a great group.
That is
of
a
people,
really,
so.
really awesome compliment. Thank
problem.
you very much.
And I'm surprised that while I'm drunk and I can say this in the most politically correct way, but still awesome. You're actually just an awesome person.
Marcus
period.
right now should take like 4
Thank you.
shots
Like,
because
thank
he's
you
doing
very
the
much,
Pulp Fiction.
guys.
It's like
He's doing the Pulp Fiction
Literally
right now.
every time. I'm sorry. Let me back up. So I'm kind of yelling because
Yes, you are.
I apologize.
Don't bring a shot over here.
Yeah, I'm bringing the shot.
Yeah, rule number 8. I shouldn't apologize, but I'm kind of friendly at heart. I do. But anyway, bring it to this moment. I normally do right about here, WTF or what the fuck moment, which I have orchestra music playing and all that. But I kind of want it to be heard, but then switch it up because
Switzerland.
it's still a very
Their prison system is cool.
odd time in 2018.
It is. It's like a good prison system.
Cue the music for Santos.
No,
I don't have it right now.
Usually, I actually would play the music myself, but honestly, I needed to. It's been, like I said earlier, it was an eventful week, almost to the point where I didn't salute people who actually turned out awesome performances. And the first show that I had where I actually, and this is not no disrespect to those who are originally booked for the show, life does happen. My pod today since 2015, Mr. 703, he got sick. He let me know the day before he couldn't do it. I completely understand that. Get well. Hopefully you better soon. I'm gonna get you on at some point. The other two, which was OBI and Hano. The weather's been arctically cold. We did get that snow. New York did get caught. They were in New York day of the show.
New York.
And shout out them and their professionalism. They hit me at 12:30 in the afternoon, let me know that it's a good chance we're not gonna make it. And then shout out Papalito and our show, IG, fuck IG Mode, because on a whim, I put on the Instagram, which you can see if you're looking at my camera, there's a sticker on my computer that says Lab OLM. The Lab. Actually, no, why not? The Lab, 12:30 Thursdays, right here on One Love Massive. Peace to the family in 2018. Continuing to elevate. These two gentlemen actually said that like we should do it.
Nick, you okay?
Because I actually had to put a post up and get to him like, yo, first two MCs to DM me on my Instagram. Y'all on the show tonight because the show had to go on, and they turned in, and then add a bonus from Aya Queen. I should know the Instagram. I seen it today. I want to look it up, but I don't mess this moment up. I will get you corrected soon, and you will be on the show soon. Trust and believe. There was a gentleman who was a part of.
So there is a list of who's on the show.
Oh, there's a plan.
Stop fucking with me. I need to see this.
Can we get through this faster?
As an Aquarius, there's a plan A, but I'm also my date of birth. I'm a brilliant plan B person. So if stuff happens, we go. And this moment, so it's like they happen to be in New York, and these two gentlemen and stuff was like, yo, we should be on the show. Them like, yo, just hit me on the DM, confirm your information. Y'all be on the show, like serious. And then shout out Wordsby's Life. I'm actually mad at myself right now because I usually know y'all name off the top of my head the individuals I need to salute right now, but it's a drinking show with a podcast problem, and I'm being extra polite. RBI,
I mean, you shut out. You shut out a lot of motherfuckers. You shut out a lot of motherfuckers.
DJ, as a matter of fact, and funny thing about that, shout out DJ RBI because DJ, I actually leaked this one because we had this planned in advance. The January 25th edition of the Lab is what I like to call the True School edition. The following people will be on the show: DJ RBI spinning on 1s and 2s, being the second member to control the sound.
There you go.
Of the Lab. The following people for me is definitely a moment where even though I am the host of the show, I have to sit back. It's not a competition of who's the master chemist. These are three of my original senseis, and I say that in Born Eye Music, who was the original host of the True School Open Mic, which was a popular open mic on the U Street scene in the mid double O's. Enoch the Seventh Prophet, who took over for Born Eye as Born Eye started to grow and elevate within his journey.
I actually do love him.
Which at the time, I got you. Which at the time for me, he was the host when I actually found hip to the True School, which got my love affair with hip hop, which brought me to the point.
Breathing?
It's me breathing and talking at the same time. Actually, I think it's Omar. But anyway, and Watusi co-leader, who was one of the MCs I look up to, is like, all right, fearlessness. And I started developing from a person who was shy but wanted to round to the host of the Lab. And that's the January 25th episode. So funny you actually mentioned that as the Word Beat Flight Collective to bring it all together. There's a 19-year-old phenom that we have in southeast side of D.C. Her Instagram or social media is Aya Queen, who
check her out.
By some luck, she ended up getting a microphone in her hand, and once she did it, she took full advantage of the opportunity. And definitely, as a person who studied hip hop, who practices hip hop, who's seen some of the strain of what the commercialization of hip hop is, to know that an era where the skills and talent and hard work actually matters in terms of success is coming back around. She's definitely a person to look out for, and that was one of my proudest moments so far this week, which made it so eventful. So
right on.
We as people, we're going into another year where, as you can see,
I'm trying to wrap up.
I'm sorry. So that was like.
Bust it out right now. You got 30 seconds.
All right, so in short, we're people, shit's only gonna get worse. Be kind to each other. Recognize that everybody's battling demons, that they're doing their best not to present to everybody and do what they need to do.
The fucking Darth Vader breathing is fucking bugging me out. Whoever's doing
this is fucking awesome, actually. But
Omar, you got anything?
Be good to anybody. So Omar, I'm sorry for dragging. Nightflight all day.
You got any fucking thing you want to say? Like websites and shit?
I mean, thank you, One Love Massive. You guys have been crazy.
Listen, you remember fucking a year ago you were asking me about fucking what I'm doing?
No.
Bitch, this is what I'm doing.
We've talked about it, but we never talked about it as like anything that like we could do actively until I met Nick and he was like,
Oh, so Nick is the motherfucker. I'm not the bitch. It's Nick.
No, Nick's not the bitch at all.
No,
Nick
no, no,
is
no.
the man.
Listen, Linda.
I was just saying. Like, Nick,
I am just saying.
Did you just call
I've
me Linda?
known him forever.
Felicia,
and
did
this
you just call me Linda?
I just
Felicia?
Felicia the shit out of you, motherfucker.
Yes, Linda. Yes.
Listen.
Yes, Felicia. Just call me Linda. I don't know who
My
that bitch is.
motherfucking idea.
more lemon pledge.
All right, fuck you guys. Thank you for joining us for another wonderful DC as Fuck show. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you, One Love Massive Night Flight.
Thank you to Chuck Evans, fucking Grindstone,
Also-
One Love Massive, DC as Fuck. Go ahead, Omar. Fucking take it like you're a bottom.
You're an asshole. I want to shout out Fort Air and Chelsea Handler.
What? Wait, what? You just said Chelsea
Forehead and Chelsea
Yeah,
Handler.
Fort Air.
Why
and-
Chelsea Handler?
I mean, some friends of mine started giving some love.
Chelsea
Peace,
Handler is
y'all.
a friend of
Peace and
yours?
love to all of y'all.
Yeah, we met at an airport once, and we keep in touch.
Did you suck her dick?
No, she doesn't have a dick, but she's an amazing.
Can you bring her on the show?
Humanitarian.
Can you
Human
bring her
being,
on the
Omar.
show?
I've tried to get her in DC for a while now, and she
Mike, I see
refuses.
you.
She says,
Fuck
"I'm
off.
not a politician," and she laughs.
So I am signing out for the One Love Massive Studio, aka the Creative Factory, located at 631 T Street. Oh, I got burp. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, I've been drinking the fucking whole goddamn show. I had to burp. Find us on social media as Marcus. On Twitter, Marcus2767. Instagram, The Pasteurized Chef. Fucking on Instagram now, the DC as Fuck Show, and fuck is FCK. Santos, where are you?
Santos Dark One. Peace and love, everybody, in 2018.
I'm Marcus Bradley Dumbin, the Pasteurized Chef. To my wonderful host, Santos, I love you. We're out, bitches!
Doses.